Taj Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas. Welcome to a very special
I will say that
episode of our show, The Lodge live stream.
Or they just
Safi will be your game host.
Super obnoxious.
Yeah.
Clayton, the tallest deal in the country, is in the box. We are playing today.
And beating him.
It'll be ultimately an 8-person sit and go. This is tournament poker. Everybody has 20,000 in chips.
Still 1995.
It's in our own backyard.
One rebuy is allowed through the first
Devastating.
6 levels. So each level is 15 minutes in length. So for the first hour and a half, each player will be allowed one rebuy if they want it. It's not an add-on. They have to bust in order to rebuy. Everybody put $500 in for their buy-in as we see the first flop of the day, all hearts. Little mystery hand for Ken. Go around the table in a minute. Winner of the sit and go will get a seat to the main event of the Lodge Championship Series, which is a $3,000 buy-in. Second place will get cash. Now, depending on how much we have in the prize pool, will depend on how much second place will get cash. If we get enough, there is a possibility that we could see another seat, 2 seats being given away.
Oh, I like it. I love the format. I hated the game last night, but I love the format.
What didn't you like about the game last night?
The outcome. Score. The entire thing. Yeah. The entire thing.
Well, the momentum did change when the Ohio player kind of hit the guy in the face, so that was kind of an advantage for Texas. But
Yeah, but I mean, there's no way in hell we should not put Arch in on the 1 yard line.
That was
We've been doing it all year.
that was
Quinn is
very
not the man.
puzzling.
Huh?
I thought they
Quinn
had
is not the man.
No.
So around the table, Josh is in seat 1. We call him Mosquito Josh. We will have a player in seat 2. His name is Chase. He'll be here in about
Gotcha, baby.
5 or 10 hands. Ken is in seat 3. He's a Lodge regular. TM, of course, everybody knows TM. He won a huge tournament about a month ago here at the Lodge. Lightning Lorraine, always a great tournament player.
Karen, you know.
She's in seat 5. Jerky King in seat 6. Iron Mike Brady
Playing a lot of.
from Lodge and Upswing poker fame from the Pacific Northwest. We are so glad he is visiting with us. He's in seat 7. And Joe
Ran for that first down.
is in seat 8.
Timeout. We called a timeout because we didn't like the formation. And then they.
2.
And they came out and ran Will right down our throats to the left side. We just-
Jerky King, proud owner of TKO Jerky, the best jerky you could ever try. In seat 6, he's with the ladies, and Ken with Big Slick. And right away, we've got a hand brewing. So be heads up. A fair fight here. And Jerky King will just make the call here on the 4-bet from Ken. So the clean flop for Jerky King. He's going to want to put some pressure here. Chip values, the orange chips are 5,000. Yellow chips are 1,000. Blue chips are 500. And the black chips there, those are 100. Every player started off with 20,000. Ken's first big decision of the day on hand number 3. And he's going to make this call looking for an ace or a king.
All you can eat.
All in, the first all in of the day. 12,800 for Jerky King. And he will win the first hand.
I thought she had. So if I do shove, you're going anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost thought about
I
it.
should have just either folded or shoved the flop. Nice hand.
Thank you.
You had blackjack?
No.
No blackjack.
Quite a bit better.
Lorraine, you heading out to Vegas again this year?
I hope to be there for the summer, so we'll see.
Oh, the whole thing?
That's my plan.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Huge commitment.
Once again, we will have an
I got it
eighth
2
player.
summers in a row.
He'll be sitting in seat 2. His name is Chase. He will arrive in the next few minutes.
Go.
I couldn't do that.
Blinds are 100, 100, 100.
You just get the adrenaline going, and it's just,
Yeah.
come on.
After day 5, I'm like,
You don't ever get burnt out to the point where you're like, God, I need to take a day off.
They are
Well, you
15-minute
have to
levels.
plan your days off, right? So I
TM
usually
with
get up every
ace-9
couple-
suited
Maybe once a week.
in the big blind.
You know somebody out there, or you just get an Airbnb?
Last summer I stayed with Jessica Verling, a local pro there. I moved in with her in the summertime,
That's awesome.
and
It's nice to live in someone's house, so it feels
Yeah.
like you're.
Yeah, you can't live
It's
in a
more
casino
homey.
for 2 months.
It's so brutal to be in those
No,
hotels.
doing it as-
Yeah.
Eating exclusively
Damn.
Vegas takeout.
No shot.
and she's such a fabulous person to discuss poker hands with.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
Get to
we-
decompress.
She's a crusher.
Jessica Verling, she's a local pro in Vegas,
Yeah, she's
German girl. She won the LA Commerce the year I won it. Well, I guess the April, March before I got there. So last year for 386,000. So she
Is
just
this
come
that
up with
little?
39-year-old red hair service dog,
Maybe.
Leia.
Maybe. Or maybe so, yeah. She,
Yeah. But she's a phenomenal player.
They had a stream, right? And she was in?
Yeah, she's
For the
here.
LA thing?
Oh, for LA, yes.
Yeah,
She was
I haven't been pushing these over. Have they said anything?
I'm kind of hitting one odd pitch, so I
Okay,
think that's
cool.
that's threefold. Trying to at least.
We had a fabulous night last night, the Odds Bar and Bistro grand opening. Wow, it was fun. A lot of great food, and unfortunately for me, watched the football game, and the results did not come the way I wanted.
It's definitely a different perspective when you're not on the strip and living in, having
Oh,
a
yeah.
place.
I spent a week on the strip in December, and I felt like I was there for a month.
Check.
Yeah. After about 5 days,
Yeah.
it's enough for me. At least take a couple days and come back or something.
I think, yeah, being on the strip longer than a week is not good for anybody's mental health.
Yeah. Yes. I agree.
So it's showing Mike is in the hand, but I don't see his graphics.
Especially when you're not winning. And it's really bad.
There's no worse walk than to a tournament in the morning on the strip from one hotel to another to play a tournament.
I disagree.
Just brutal. Oh, hit me with a worse walk.
The worst walk ever is a couple years ago. I fired the WSOP main event, and I made it all the way to the end of day 2, and then busted. And so
Which event?
the main event,
Oh.
the granddaddy main, and I was so tilted. I was like, oh. So the very next event I jumped in was the win. They had like
Wait, so what are you getting
I'm
to?
threading together something.
I think I know where you're
1-1?
going.
Is it 1-1?
Yeah, it's still 1-1.
Speaking of Odds Bar and Bistro,
But
go in and dine in the restaurant today or tomorrow.
Felt like I let them
Order
and
an entree, and they'll give you an appetizer for free today and tomorrow to celebrate the grand opening.
And I like, but that walk. at
Yeah,
night
you
was
walked from the Paris
worst.
to the Wynn
The worst.
4 to go.
in the summer.
At night. This is nighttime. This is like after level 5 on day 2, like, whatever it was.
No,
It's not a good
Jerky King getting back into it against Ken again. This time Ken has him dominated. Fires out 600 into 1,000. And I see Gus is watching from Santa Monica.
That board's
Yeah,
all over.
for all the folks, our friends out in California, if you're affected by
You a
this
big Austin FC
amazing
fan?
tragedy, apocalyptic fire that's going
Oh,
on.
nice. You stoked about Vasquez?
Our thoughts are
about
with you.
Vasquez?
My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Kid they just picked up.
Incredible footage that we see. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable
Kind of been a couple
what's
disappointing
going on.
seasons.
You can say that again. He's dynamic though. He'll at least make it fun.
I think Wolf being gone is going to help.
Seattle have an FC club.
Yeah, Sounders FC.
Sounders. You go to games a lot.
Yep.
Lorraine is going to enter her first pot. 3 bets to 1,200.
Nice. Is that like
And
a
she will
season
take
ticket
it down.
package?
No.
Lorraine, a very
I
talented
hate
tournament
having
player.
bad tickets.
How many total games do they play in a season?
Speaking of which, there is a bunch. They're having a ladies
competitions.
tournament today.
Yeah,
They're
just
having the big one
25.
re-entry out there and a lot of cash tables. Lodge is hopping on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
You're probably right on
true.
the cusp of just being a season ticket holder.
It's true.
You're
It's
in
true.
denial.
My wife would not be happy if I went for the season ticket. Couldn't do that to her.
You just sell the half you're not currently going to.
That sounds
lot of
easy when you say it, but then when it's 2 days before the game and you actually have to do it,
Yeah, this is a sit-and-go tournament. This is the only table you'll see today. Players have one chance to rebuy through level 6, which will be about an hour and 10 minutes from now. 20,000 starting stack, $500 buy-in. Winner gets a seat to the main event. It's a $3,000 buy-in. Second place will get some cash. We will tell you how much cash after level 6. One thing we can guarantee you is first place gets the main event seat. 7, 8, 9, couple diamonds. Mike Brady. Right there. That's a quarter of the pot. Jersey King, quick flip, makes the call. Another diamond there, neither player with a diamond in their hand. Let's see if Mike will wave the white flag here. Wants to check it down, and so does Jersey King. So there's the ace, Jersey King starting off hot.
Call.
Quick call. Iron Mike Brady made a run for it there. Jersey King already
We're on away.
the chip leader with 33,900 chips.
So have you been playing much?
not really.
No.
Here and there online. Yeah, not really. My wife's actually gotten the bug recently, so we go play like 1-3 at our local place a good bit. But I almost am not counting that. That's more of like a date centered around poker. It's fun to watch her play hands.
Fun
Bring you
good
to
or
Vegas
fun
this
bad?
summer.
Fun
Fun
good.
bad or fun
Oh,
good?
it's fun good. She plays good.
Okay.
Are you feared in the local rooms or what?
No. 300.
7 makes it 300.
He said no.
I think they must know he's like pro or semi-pro.
8 call.
1,100.
1 raises, make it 11.
He wants
Josh,
to
Mosquito Josh is going to raise it with his ace-jack offsuit to 1,100. Mike with the same hand.
7 call.
And Joe in the 8th seat. 800
Oh, 3 late.
to win 3,400. He's going to make the call, getting those kind of odds with ace-5 offsuit.
Yeah.
So no one connects here.
Bet 1,500.
Continuation bet from Josh.
Fold, fold.
I finally won a hand. Thought I was going to make it through level 1 without winning one.
I thought I was going to be knocked out in level 1.
Buckle Ups in chat says there was a $30 satellite free roll yesterday for the $3,000 main event seat. Finished third. Had fun. Thank you, Buckle Up. So we're on to level 2. We will have a player any second now
We got it going, Terry.
join us. 5 more levels before they cannot rebuy. Then it would become a freeze out at that point. Each player could 1 rebuy available to them. Big Slick suited for Lorraine. She 3-bets to 800. See if anybody can get it. Well, there's some Broadway cards on the button. That's good enough for Joseph to enter. Ken with Skull Mike's favorite hand, Queen 9 suited. He'll make the call. And TM now. 600 to call.
Call. One player.
So Joe
Check. Check.
flops trips here.
Check.
And Ken with 2 pair.
Bet 3,000. Three calls. 4 folds. 5 folds. Heads
Heads
up.
up. Ken in deep trouble as he has no chance to win unless Joe folds.
Sounds like I might have got a player.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same
Cool.
thing.
Hold it.
I thought Mike was doing what we did last year.
I did too.
That's what I thought it was.
That's what you thought. When did you find out?
So he said something in the stream that I didn't really pick up too much of. And then a couple days ago, he texted me.
Clarified. Yeah, I got it.
Ken is going to put it all in, and he is
Drawn dead.
done. We'll see if he uses his rebuy.
And frankly, I was hoping it was the other one. I like that one.
That was fun.
Really
That
fun.
was fun.
And he gets a queen on the river
Like, imagine we did that.
for extra credit.
Rebuys. The 2K.
You jinxed yourself, Ken.
1,200, right?
One of those deals
Maybe
where
it's 1,000.
But think
1,000
of the
flat,
1,000.
maybe.
Yeah.
So Ken is going to use his rebuy.
myself into a
I
very
said you
thin
jinxed
call.
yourself. You said it right before that hand started.
2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was, I really enjoyed that.
And it was 2 tables, and it was like 5,
Just ran my aces into a set of deuces.
like a mini
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
5
Right. And it was a freeze out too. If I remember correctly, like you couldn't rebuy.
Yeah, it was a
That is
freeze out.
correct. It was a freeze out. Yeah.
Which in retrospect, no harm foul.
the
to
format
just
last
let
time
that-
was perfect.
Yeah, change Jake.
That was so
Sorry,
fun.
We'll go small bid.
That's
Are we
that
2
down.
now?
Yeah, 2-2.
nice hand.
Yes, sir.
Good shade next time.
How was your holidays?
Good. Really low key.
2 to go.
You have like 12 kids, right?
No, 5.
5?
Is that a Brady Bunch joke?
That would be Partridge Family joke, the 12. Didn't Brady Bunch have 6?
6.
Yeah.
You're right.
800. 7 fold.
But Brady's number is 12.
True.
Mm.
Makes sense.
No kids though. Just waking up,
Yes.
sleeping in every day, and chilling with my wife. That's pretty much my whole holiday for like 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks?
4 fold.
Check dark.
First player checks. Bet 2,000.
Wait, you don't live here, is that right?
No.
No, that's right. Okay.
Washington
Washington
State.
Washington.
Jerky
State?
King will fold his crabs,
I love it.
Is it cold?
and Joe starting to stack.
Yeah, it gets cold. The summer is really nice weather. That's the secret. No one, people from Washington don't like me saying this right now, but the weather in summer is unbeatable.
Yoda of Chatsville was out there playing
rainy
in the
for like
ladies
half-
tournament.
Pretty rainy for like half the year.
Guess something happened. Just got dealt a horrible bad beat. I had a set of 10s on the flop. Opponent had a set of 4s. Board ran out flush for the 4s.
Fort Lewis for a while. when I was in the Army.
Ouch.
Nice.
And that was
Joseph and Jerky King
Beautiful, too. A lot of
off
nice
to a
nature.
good start here.
Pacific Northwest is awesome.
Ken is
the
already in
forest
for his
where,
second
like the
and
Fort Lewis
final
training grounds. It's like where the
starting stack.
Star Wars movies were filmed. So you expect, like, walking through some of those forests, you expect to see Ewoks,
Ewoks?
and speeder bikes.
I did not know that. Oh,
That's cool. Cool trivia.
Two call.
Chase, the newest player, just sat down, was out playing in the Big One re-entry. When I made the announcement, we have one extra spot.
Four raises me 2,800.
Big Raj, I see in chat. Valley, Billy Flores claiming he had the huge win last night. All in here for Joe. And Joe is putting the pressure on. All in with 7-6 of clubs. We're in level 2 of a single table sit and go. Winner gets a seat to the main event for the LCS, a $3,000 buy-in. So the winner will win a $3,000 value. Second place will get some cash. We'll know how much cash once we figure out the end of the rebuy level, which is level 6. We'll figure out exactly how much the prize pool is.
500. One raises to 1,200. Two fold. Three call. Four fold. Five fold. Six fold.
Oh,
Eight calling.
So Joe has put it into overdrive.
Okay.
Ace,
Still mad about
queen.
the World Series or what?
we'll be mad about the World Series for a long time.
That was a fun 6th inning that you went through. Or was it the 5th?
It was the 5th inning if you're going to make the joke.
I'm not making a joke. I'm just saying that was brutal. My whole family's Yankee fans. My heart bleeds.
I went to Game 4, and it was the best, worst experience of my life.
That was in Yankee Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, obviously a Yankee fan.
Lorraine?
And I'm a Red Sox
I
fan,
did
so
when it
there's
first
that.
started, when the lodge originally opened.
You've been sitting it out lately?
There's just so many other options going on at the same time.
There tend to be, yeah.
So I haven't played it this season. Yeah.
Four raises will be 400. Five fold.
Jerky King with the Robbie, the suited Robbie in the small blind. Mike Brady hasn't had much to work with yet. He's going to relinquish his big blind and his big blind ante. So TM with big slick. Jerky King with a pair now and a flush draw. Vaults way ahead equity-wise. Let's see if TM continues with his big slick. Goes check, check, and there's the flush. Jerky King. making the right decision. Can't check anymore. I have to put something in there. Only 1,200 in there. He'll do a little over bet there, 1,500. TM will lay it down. Jerky King says it could have been so much better.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
The lodge used to host a ladies' live stream when it first opened as well.
I remember that.
Regularly?
Yeah, once a month we'd have it.
Yep.
How long is
The old room,
PT
the
locked in
ropes.
for a sponsorship slot? Like, how long are they locked in for? Do you know?
At least a year.
Okay. And that includes the felt and any commercial spots?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we could talk off
Yeah,
camera. I
that's
can give you more details.
Joel Nixon with the $20 super chat. Thanks, Joel. He won $900 playing 1-3 last night. Needs to put a little of it to good use. Joel, much appreciated, buddy. Mike Brady, 40% to a royal flush in his hand. And Chase, the newcomer in seat 2, wakes up with aces. Joseph, far and away, the chip leader, will make the call with 5-6 suited. Jace loving life, and this is trouble for Mike. Top pair, decent kicker. So pot-sized bet here. Chase with the bullets, and Mike's got top pair here. Can't go anywhere. Must make the call. Chase is figuring out how much he should bet here. 7,600 in the pot. $5,200, almost over 3/4 pot size bet. Actually 2/3. And Mike Brady, the Big Raj, thank you for that super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. This is so tough. You got top pair. Jack kicker. Jack's decent kicker. It's still what we call a kicker.
King Jack suited in the small blind again. Can you believe this?
Mike lays it down. Good lay down for Mike Brady.
Pretty disciplined fold.
Get the change.
Yeah.
And Mike wondering when it's his turn to win a pot. We're about ready to end level 2. We've got through level 6 they can rebuy. Then it becomes a freeze out, sit and go.
No, not that strong. I think pocket tens.
Billy Floor wants me to acknowledge the Buckeyes. I've never not said the Buckeyes weren't good. But if I owe a lunch, I owe a lunch. Kenneth with ace queen suited. Kenneth's already used his rebuy, his one rebuy, so he is on his final stack. So everybody with an ace in their hand. Lorraine hits her 10. As we see here, the blind levels are going to go to level 3, and we will increase the blind levels.
Okay, 4,500.
Rain's going to get 4,500 into 6,500.
Most of the home ones.
That season ticket.
Ken could use a queen
I play in the band that plays up above the.
or a
home
king
That's where I stand.
bill. Okay.
What do you look
I'm one of the.
or
ones
running
with the big
hearts.
sousaphone bill that's all lit up with green LEDs.
Good lay down there.
They call you y'all the Los Verdes, is that right?
No, the Los Verdes is another supporter group. The band is called La Murga de
Murga.
Austin.
Oh, okay.
La Murga.
Yeah, I've been to the stadium. a few
Lorraine,
times.
very
Nice
tough
stadium.
to play against at the
I'm not
table
even
in
a
tournaments.
soccer fan, but they do a good
She
job of
puts
creating
a
fun
lot of
environment.
pressure on you. So there you see
So you're used to
chip
all the noise and
stacks.
the
Mike
water
Brady, short stack at this time. He's got about half of what he started with. Joseph, out to a great start,
2-3-3 now.
doubling his stack already
Vasquez.
I brought-
through
I
2
brought that
full
over here.
levels.
You excited about it?
Don't know anything about
Joel
it.
Herman says,
good.
Slick,
Hope he's
why
good.
don't we ever see you on the stream? I was on
playing at Vermont today,
a few
not long
weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been a rough.
I've probably been on the stream
That was also a comment made earlier.
10 times or so.
Guess I'm a little late.
Yeah.
He was expensive though.
10
million, right?
million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, we pay way more than anyone else. Bakari was 7 million.
Yeah.
Who else is paying like this? We're getting fleeced.
There's a couple teams, but yeah, it's really rare.
One fold. Oh, is it?
Bakari was mediocre. Got
Heads
that
up
red
against
card.
the champion. This should be fun.
Check. That's 700 and a fold.
I'm a Sounders fan, and our whole fan base is complaining about the opposite, that we
No,
don't
it's-
spend huge amounts on signing fees from other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 111 behind it.
I mean, y'all have been good, though. So consistent for so long.
Yeah, fans just want flashy moves. I think that's what it comes down to. They just got Jesus Ferreira. That was quite a pickup. They only gave up like $3 million in
I hate
value.
that guy. I hate that guy.
Of course you do. But he's a good player. I hated him too, but now I really like him.
Yeah.
Four folds.
Congratulations to Final Table Kev and his wife Bianca, who also works at the lodge. Proud new parents as of this morning. As we say in the biz, Mazel Tov. Final Table Kev and Bianca.
See, 8 makes it 11, or sorry, 2K, one fold, 2 fold, 3 fold.
They will be great parents. Little baby girl.
Check. Check.
Nobody with a diamond, so Lorraine's top is good here. Joseph looking for a king or a queen. Or a bet here. Lorraine's going nowhere on the $5,000 bet. And there's the ace. Lorraine now 2-pair and will check. She wants Joe to fire again. Great play by Lorraine here. And Joe obliges, bets 10,000, all in. Great play there by Lorraine. I love it. Trapping.
Bottom pair, Lorraine.
You have to wait to see.
Ace of diamond.
Using the aggressiveness
Or stone cold bluff. You never know.
against
The
Joe.
call, that's a tough one.
You knew he was gonna move.
It's good read. It's a risky maneuver. When it works, it's sweet though.
Under the gun range, I was hoping. Had nothing.
Pocket threes.
Unlikely. I folded one.
Fours then.
Raised 800.
Josh gets his turn with Big Slick. We've seen Big Slick a lot today.
You folded a 3 as well?
You
Is that
did?
what you said? I did too.
I did not have threes.
We've established that.
TM, one hell of a player, both cash and tournaments. Well-rounded player. Saw him win a ton of money last month. And he's going to go all in with his ace-8 and Josh going nowhere. Josh will put it in. So it'll be heads up. TM way behind. Josh has him dominated, and TM looking all ready to get his second and final buy-in. He can rebuy here if he does not win this hand, looking for an 8. Some chopportunities. So I don't know, TM.
Game chair.
You can do that here.
Rebuy here.
I think he needs
You have
to
to
grab
get the
the money.
cash in the
on.
folder.
Seems fine, yeah.
Yeah,
He's all like, fuck you guys, I know.
he's coming back.
I should have done that.
TM is going to be coming back. He is going to be rebuying.
Said you're just sitting here steaming.
Mate, nah, I don't stand.
I know, you're not giving that off at all.
So TM will use his opportunity to rebuy into this sit and go.
Bad move.
So Ken has used his rebuy, and TM's about to use his. All players have the opportunity to rebuy one time through the first 6 levels of this tournament. We're in level number 3 right now.
I've got
15-minute
myself
levels.
a bad habit recently of repping the exact hand my opponent has.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has not been working out.
No. Not
It rarely does, right? Call.
Not
Shouldn't technically the board right now say 8 of 9 since there is a rebuy?
8 of 10 once TM does too, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll probably fix it. Hopefully here soon.
Yeah,
The prize pool will be right, I'm sure.
Yeah, Rick said
We'll check though.
Yeah.
once
Was that a
once
call
they're
or-
closed,
That's
they're
a
gonna
call.
square everything up.
You need.
Yeah, thank you.
Big shout out to our stream sponsor you see there,
I've had cash games before.
Club WPT Gold.
Players
Tell you all about that after this hand.
where we each have each other's holdings, and it goes all in pre, like 3 times.
What do you mean by each has each other holding?
Aces on aces.
Oh,
Queens on queens. Pocket fives on pocket fives. Like, it's the dumbest shit ever. And you're like, how is this happening?
Almost a straight flush there for
know.
Ken.
When it's 5s, you're like, all right.
Got the flush.
I'll take
Club
that.
WPT Gold is the
I'll take
newest
that.
sweepstakes model online poker platform available in the majority of the U.S. and Canada. There's no subscription necessary, and players can play online for prizes and soon to be cash. Once you sign up at clubwptgold.com, players will have the opportunity to purchase gold coins, a currency that is used for play money games on the site.
No, Red Star.
And soon to be cash. Club WPT Gold.
Did you say UK?
Yeah, wasn't he from
You
Wasn't he from Britain?
isn't Belgrade, and where's Belgrade?
Or,
I would. It sounds like Eastern Europe to me.
Yeah, it is.
You guys are getting ripped in the comments right now.
I thought he played on the Premier League or something. No. But like one of his first.
Mike
games,
raises
he-
with 5-6. Hasn't had much to work
Couple
with,
out.
Mike Brady. And Joe continues to put the pressure. Raises 3 bets to 15,000.
Let y'all duke it out.
No duking needed.
No dukes
mind?
needed.
Yeah.
I had a pair, but type of pair that you kind of want to see a flop.
I had
Try to
two
hit a
over-
set
I had
first.
two
Could have
overs.
gone either way with that one.
Yeah, guaranteed. 5-6 was 2 overs
Thank
to
you.
my
At least I
pair.
had one of my outs, and those 2 overs.
Did you say 5-6?
5-6 would have been 2 overs to my pair.
I had 5-6 suited. That's the funny thing.
We would have been flipping if we jammed with 5-6 versus pocket
We were
fours.
just talking about that. Having each other's holdings.
One fold. Two fold.
I may have had 2 overs there. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I had both black fours.
Can I get a coffee when you get a chance? Yeah, 2 and 2. Yeah, thank you.
I might jump into beer.
6 fold.
Mike Brady in the big blind.
Oh, so good.
400 for him to
It's
call.
like we're back at the UTH table at the Paris, Lorraine.
So Mike hits his 6.
Check.
It goes check, check. See if Mike can win a pot. Lorraine does pick up the flush draw.
The worst seat in the house. Straight horizontal. Can't see anything.
She's going to fire out 1,000. And Mike
So
Brady.
They're all red
it was actually, the main event was going on, and I don't know if you remember this, people would come play at the table we were playing at, and they had just busted the main.
Yep.
So we got to hear all their stories, which was pretty cool. And that went on for the next couple days.
It was like the loser's lounge.
It's
Lorraine,
cool until it's not.
the big stack.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
144 big blind. She's got 43,000.
I've heard enough bad beat stories.
Mike Brady, the short stack, still with plenty of playability. 28 big blinds, 8.3 thousand.
Whiny and whiny around
TM
the
should be
Yeah, it is.
coming back shortly.
Like, this was my experience. Like,
Yes.
Right.
I think he's taking a break to cool off a little
just not
bit.
whiny. That's
Yeah.
really what it comes down to. A little more bearable.
2 fold. 3 fold. 5 fold. 6 fold. Call. Heads up.
Hey, Tim, did you know you're allowed to rebuy?
Top pair for Joe and Mike Brady. Still looking for a pot to win. He's going, come on now. I do a lot for the lodge. Let me win a pot. And there's TM. He's back. He says, give me another 20,000 in chips. And give me a menu to Odds Bar and Bistro.
Just try not to complain as much.
We anticipate this going somewhere between
Play long enough. You've heard them all.
3.5 to 4.5 hours. That is what we were told, the designer of the structure, but you just never know.
No, you play like a donkey. You get
Joseph with the hooks, bets 2,000. Jerky King in the cutoff.
all in.
Goes all in,
Oh, boy.
and Joe,
chicken, Caesars.
Can't let you have all the fun jamming, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy, announced.
I don't even know what I'm waiting for. I apologize. I call.
he makes the call and shows the jacks. Fair fight here on hand number 24.
It's a fair fight.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Always say fair fight for now.
Oh,
King right in the window.
4-7 was last.
Classic parking lot.
So looking for a queen or an ace.
Bam.
Does not come. And Jerky King down to fumes.
Full house for me.
Still have plenty of playability. Not fumes.
3 hands in a row. Thursday night.
And Joe now the chip leader. 51,000.
Counterfeit. Yeah.
You got counterfeit. played it 3 times.
Not the same person.
Oh.
Different people at the same table. That's crazy.
25-7.
All the short stacks too. Got it in.
15, 20, 25-7.
I don't know what this random.
Look, that was a little bit of a nit roll. My bad.
Oh, you got what you wanted.
Joe saying it was a little bit of a nit roll.
I don't know.
Would have been for all of his chips, but pocket jacks in that situation.
When you had those queens earlier, I had ace, king of clubs. That's why I said I should have just jammed free or full. Or,
Yeah.
on the-
Fifth best starting hand in poker.
Hey, you
Some
lied
people
about
say
it.
ace, ace, king, king,
That's a good
queen, queen,
blackjack.
ace, king, and then
Better than
jack,
blackjack.
jack.
Yeah,
What
I
do
guess
you
in my
say?
mind I was thinking because I was
Ace jack specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pocket jacks.
So didn't lie. Just misunderstood.
right. Yeah.
Higher hand ranking than ace, king. You know my feelings on ace, king, folks.
Where is?
Raise, make it 1,000. 5 fold, 6 fold, 7 fold.
Speaking of one of the best starting hands in all of poker, Joshua definitely has the second one. Pay no attention to the payouts Nightbot. That was from a different tournament. That was from the New Year's resolution tournament. TM in trouble here. Ace Jack versus the Cowboys.
That's 2,000. Oh,
TM looking for an ace or running straight cards. There's the ace, TM. And Josh says, every time I have kings, I see an ace, but he's going to continue. TM certainly not going anywhere now. Just calling here. We'll go to the river. So 2 pair for both players. The aces for and 5s for TM with the check mark. And he's going to say, that's enough. Give me the pot. So TM coming back from his second rebuy here wins a nice one. So here's how this works, folks. 8 players. Each paid $500 for this sit-and-go tournament. Each of these players has the opportunity to rebuy 1 time through the first 6 levels. So another 45 minutes. 2 of the players have already rebought. Ken and TM have already used their 1 rebuy. The winner of this sit-and-go will win a seat to the main event to the Lodge Championship Series, which is a $3,000 value. Second place will get cash. We will tell you how much cash after all the rebuys have been figured. There is an outside chance that will give away 2 seats, depending on how much money is different,
raises, make it 2,500.
depending on how many people rebuy. $525 people watching. It's not 1K rake.
Playing about 20.
Not even close to 1K rake.
Ish.
We're giving away cash to second place. I'll tell you how much cash once we know all the rebuys.
Check back. That's 3,000 and over.
Didn't hit any of it, but Probably still best.
Ace high.
Folks, one more time. Each player, $500 buy-in. 8 players.
Kings followed immediately by ace king. Not too bad.
Monster hands.
Each player has the opportunity for 1 rebuy through the first 6 levels. 6th level will end in 43 minutes and 55
Fair
seconds.
price to get lucky.
Once you use your one and only rebuy and you are eliminated, then you are out. First place will get a seat to the main event. It's a $3,000 buy-in. Second place will receive cash. We don't know how much cash until all the rebuys have been purchased.
You been playing any satellites to the LCS? Been running heaps of them. No?
I haven't yet, no.
You're going to give away over 100 seats before it's all said and done. That's exciting.
Yeah, well over 100 at this point.
Are they running daily, or are they just certain days, or what?
Not quite. Yeah, we have a schedule that's printed out in the room and online, but it's like, yeah, 2 a week on average or so.
Definitely weekends are doing them more so than
Friday
weekdays.
has a free roll one that's pretty consistent.
Okay.
There's a true free roll one as well on the 23rd, I think. 3 seats guaranteed, zero buy-in. Yeah, Texas true free roll.
Is there an add-on or
The
Yeah,
Ducks
it's
for
like the same as
TM.
Tuesday free roll,
Okay.
but then instead of the 30 entry, it's
it's zero?
zero.
Wow.
Ace high. Not true.
Folks, put this one on your calendar. $5,800 lucky seat giveaway, January 17th, right here at the Lodge in Austin.
The main event.
6 p.m. to 1 a.m. $200 winner every 15 minutes.
What about you?
The lucky seat giveaway. If you're playing cash that day, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m., your chance to win $200 every 15 minutes. All in moment here with the pocket pair.
Yeah, this whole month.
Mike immediately folds his pocket pair.
But for cards.
Joseph must like 6-7 suited because he's made big calls twice today with that.
Little rebate call. Got a pair?
Yeah. You have one of my outs. I don't like that.
What are you talking about? That's like one of the best hands you could ask to see.
I don't like you got clubs.
I believe TM folded. He did. So it's heads up. Jerky King and Joseph.
Really? Oh, shit.
I had queen deuce clubs.
You got it.
Jerky King's all in here. He'd have to use his rebuy if he wanted to continue if he gets out.
You got it.
So Jerky King will get the double up.
A little rebate.
3 river would have been hilarious.
Take it easy over there.
Hey, be a chop, not a loss. 7 would have been gross. 3 would have been kind of funny.
7 would
Is
have
there
been
card rooms up there?
Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No casino, right?
They have some native casinos.
Oh, they do?
But none of them have poker anymore.
Oh.
They're all, they have weird laws. 15 tables max, 4 bets per street. So pre-flop can only go raise, re-raise, re-raise, and then it's capped.
Oh,
So you can't 5-bet, ever. And $300 max individual bet. So in other words, I can bet 300 on the turn, you can raise to 600, and so on. But
So what I'm saying is
very arbitrary law.
private games is where it's at.
What's that on 1-3?
Every game.
Every game?
Yeah.
Mike Brady going all in with his snowmen here. All in for 8,000. Mike Brady does a tremendous podcast for Upswing Poker. He and Gary Blackwood. Gary Blackwood would be in town for the meetup game
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
next month.
Chicken.
67?
77.
77, sorry. You got it.
So Mike Brady's going to win a pot.
What do you mean you would have called? You had the chance.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
I like that hand.
No, you're good.
I didn't know they had that salad.
No, yeah.
What, did he kick you? I was like, didn't you get some long ass? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ashley Partridge in chat coming in hot.
Until I saw somebody with it, and I was like, oh.
Lots of
But I didn't try it. I haven't tried it yet.
I maybe would have just raised that hand normally, but I
lots of opinions. I like that.
needed to maximize my chances at winning a pot.
You won.
Well, you can surrender your nipple.
Close to 600 already in chat on this Saturday afternoon. Let me know where you're tuning in from all over the world. It's time for roll call. Let me know where you're watching. Chase with the jacks, TM with the pocket pair.
Ooh, yikes. That's pretty juicy. I kind of like that.
Button's right.
So let's see where some people are located. Joel Nixon, thanks for the super chat. He's from Tulsa. Bentley Watts, of course, from Purim, Maine. Maureen Josic from the pizza capital of the United States, New Haven, Connecticut. Big Raj, there he is. He was on our stream a couple times last week from Oroville, Washington. Bean Taz from Cleveland. Julie from Central Florida. Scott Lee from Waco. Joe Lyons from Windsor, Canada. Ashley from Derby, UK. Ashley's coming in hot today. Eric from Dallas City, Illinois. Paul Varna, Rip from Lampasas, Texas. B Snaps from snowy Atlanta. Valley from Bellingham, Washington. Rod from Cornwall, UK, another from across the pond. Guy from Ottawa, Canada. Bob from Branson, Missouri. One Warlock from Virginia. John from Lansing, Michigan. CJ Mack from San Antonio, home of Lodge Card Club. As we see Jose flop top two. John from Winchester, England. Adam McCain from Leeds, UK. We're huge in England. Leeds, England, home of one of my favorite players, the British Bulldog. Defy AI news guy from
Terry, have you
Chicago.
looked closely at the LCS schedule. There was something I was curious to what you thought of. There's a 200K guarantee. There's a 200K guarantee tournament with a $1,000 buy-in, but day two's on a Tuesday, and the day two start time is going to be 6:15 p.m. So people who have jobs can still play. I've never seen that before, but it seems pretty good, right?
I think that would be good, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be good. Who created the schedule?
Team effort.
What are the day one flights, though? Are the day one flights, do they extend
Several
into
days.
Monday?
Pardon?
Do the day one flights for that event extend into Monday?
There's a Sunday one, 2 Monday ones, and a Tuesday one.
Tuesday morning one.
Joe Lyons, Austin did
Well, it's not
not
even
get
like
any
super
snow,
cold, it's
just
like
a little cold, but it's going to be
The start is so
I think
late.
you should add, you should
the
figure
end
out
of
a way
the
to add
next week.
a
It'll be
Saturday night flight to that.
in the
The thing
60s.
is about that, there's a $400 buy-in like shit show event on that Saturday, so we won't have room. Like it's all to that.
I like that you're doing a 10K guarantee for the ladies. Thank you.
Oh, for sure. Thank the team. Leading off the series too.
Yeah, on a Sunday.
Yep.
All of those cards are higher than mine.
It worked out nicely that it was like right there at the. We were originally planning to start on
Needed
Tuesday,
that, very
the
close.
series, but then extend it to earlier to Sunday and just give the
Works out
give
perfect.
that day to ladies.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, I mean we hear the feedback every time. It's just like always like a puzzle that's hard to put together.
John Adams, who commentates. My name's Slick Rick. I commentate 75% of the shows at least.
Or do you think a lot of
Do I own the casino? No, it's a card room, and I do not own it.
specifically.
How do you also
if you
play
did it
on the
as a
stream?
league,
Well,
If you did it on
reach out to
Just
Skull
in
Mike
general,
at
like,
Skull Mike
there's
Poker on
ladies, if
Instagram or
everybody's
Twitter.
Okay,
one.
so that's
I know
different.
if
That's a
you made it
league.
into a multi-flight,
And that's been going on for years.
Got you. Okay.
But
Like 10
owners
years.
of
Before the lodge, it still existed.
the
Call
lodge
Nancy.
Gotcha.
And
play on our
it's
stream
a
all the
$50
time.
buy-in, so the prize pool for first place can be close to 1,000.
because if you can imagine when Bill Perkins, he put that money in that prize pool, women from
All over came. Everybody came.
50K?
Right, yeah. And it was just a 50
Gil Martin, I mean,
prize pool,
here.
you know?
Well, 50K added. It's pretty juicy.
Yeah, yeah.
It was juicy.
So
But
like,
yeah, I mean, to your point, I think just like a 50K ladies with multiple fights.
People would
think- I
come,
think
and I
people
think
would
they
come
would
after
stay
that.
for the series.
for sure.
I think most definitely.
That's good.
There's still time.
We're pretty locked in on this one, but there's so many more series.
Yeah.
Check. Check.
Chase, who brought a gallon of water with him, he just walks around with a jug of water.
Check.
They say you should drink a gallon of water every day. Do you? I don't.
Supposed to let me bluff at that card.
As he looks at his bluff before mucking it.
Should have stuck around. 5-7 with the 7 of clubs.
We are 32 minutes remain. Once the 32 minutes hit, registration will close, and players who have yet to use their one re-entry opportunity will forfeit that
That's what I said. I said you
opportunity.
should've let me bluff
And
with
then
that
it will
card. That's
become
all.
a freeze out at that point.
Gave Lorraine 10K on the river for a card just like that.
Appreciate it.
And at least when it goes to you, I know it's well protected. Not like TM. I give it to him, and who knows what's gonna happen to it.
He's trying to say you put them on lockdown.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Appreciate that, BTC Carnivore. Very nice of you to say. I love what I do, folks. Hope it shows. Try to bring it every show. You never know who's watching for the first time. Chase with the Snowman makes the call, and Ken, who's already on his second rebuy and just with 12,000 remaining,
It's been years.
will make the call 3 ways to this flop. Queen high flop, so the
It's
eights
wild to think about what
out
it
in
was
front here.
compared to what it is now. I was having a conversation with Rick the other day. I was like, if we hit 60 players in the Sunday tournament, that was like, holy cow, it's a huge turnout. Now, forget about it. We had 60 at registration.
What's that one when we get the
So
sunlight?
TM
No. very
hits the
much.
10 right in the gut
It's a
Not the
15K.
average.
that-
for the straight and the check mark.
First place is
6, 7.
about 5,100. Well, it's 63, but they chop.
The structure's almost 2.
Ken.
It's so good.
No, I think that's one of the best values in
In trouble here. He bets 2,100.
that
Does TM just flat here?
pre-roll, just because of the sheer volume.
He does.
Thursday's getting big
Just
now, too.
flatten with the nuts, hoping Chase will come along too.
Yeah, I mean, when you can double max on Tuesday night for 80 bigs, 86 bigs,
Yeah, it's fat.
and it's still only like 235 for a prize pool of like 20K.
Chase with the Snowman. He's thinking he needs a jack or an 8.
So you end up with like next at the
Little does he know,
cusp.
he's drawing dead.
For the 240 or whatever, and you have like 210K chips. Wow. But it's 3 hours reg, and it's a little higher of a blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Tuesday night runs way too late for me.
We moved it an hour earlier. Should have helped. It's hard to do.
And the
much
flat call from TM induces the call from Chase. And there's the jack. Now Chase thinks he has got there with his straight.
A couple weeks ago.
He had a much different night than you.
TM cannot check here. Going to fire out almost a pot-sized bet, and now Chase is in trouble. Chase has the bottom end of the straight. Chase is trying to review how the betting went pre-flop because doesn't think anybody has big slick the way the betting went.
She's watching right now. Are you?
No, she'll be watching it.
He's going to make the call, and TM's going to win a big one.
Good.
31,400
Yeah, possibly. I've been trying
in
to
that pot.
for years.
And all of a sudden, TM has 50,000 chips and is the chip leader.
Already had it.
Thanks.
I sent her.
Thank you.
This is level 5. We have one more level
I wanted
after
to
this
check anyway.
that players will be allowed to rebuy.
Wish granted.
On a 4-liner to a straight, I don't think 2 pairs bets that way. I don't know. That's the great thing about tournament poker and poker in general. Everybody has an opinion. And it's okay to have different opinions on how to play. Clayton is scheduled to be our only dealer today. He is the tallest dealer in the country. Clayton is 6 foot 9 inches tall, played some college basketball back in the day.
Thank you.
But now his passion is disc golf, where he's wins a lot of tournaments. He is
This is 15 star.
extremely talented with his long wingspan.
Yeah.
He can literally throw the disc a country mile. All in for the Jerky King with 40% to a royal flush. Jerky King has not used his rebuy.
4.
Jonathan Newler asked what I would have done in that situation.
Had 2 Broadway.
I don't like 4 cards, 4-liners to a straight
Way ahead.
3.
when I have the bottom end of it.
Threes.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Could have gambled, yeah.
Now, if I have the bottom end and there aren't 4 to a straight out there,
I didn't want to call with it, but
I'm calling.
Too many people behind. I didn't want
100% of the time.
Mediocre hand.
That's me. Once the 4-liner gets out there, though, and you have the bottom end,
Comes to boom.
I'm out in that particular situation.
Booming out. That one wasn't a decision. That was an easy laydown.
Yeah, we believed
What
you.
was the other one?
We believed you
I
regardless.
had better than the queen.
I had another card better than the queen, too.
Okay.
Buckle Up says a country mile is a distance much greater than a standard mile. Well, have you seen Clayton throw the disc?
King 10.
I'm kidding.
You think
Country
it's
mile
silver?
for me is just a term of saying a pretty long way. A country mile. Josh right there, look over his shoulder on the table. That's a nice beer right there. Purchased from Odds Bar and Bistro. Had a couple good cocktails last night over there. Crown on the Rock, Splash of Water, had 2 of them. Safi, our game host, she drinks the spiciest margaritas I've ever had. I took 1 sip of it, and my lips were tingling for 2 hours. So beware of the spicy margaritas that Safi drinks.
Oh, heads up. Check. Bet 1,000.
Moving right along here. We're already in level 5. They're 15-minute
Heard
levels.
Daniel Negreanu talking about proposing changing the rule as far as the percentage of your stack you can bet. He doesn't want people to be able to bet more than 80% of their stack without going all in, due to like people who bet
The leave
have
one
one
chip
chip
behind.
behind.
Stalling thing, yeah.
To stall
To-
time
to
for
stall.
Yeah.
waiting for the people. to
What do y'all
knock
think
out.
about that?
Let a few people bust out. I mean, I think it's part of the strategy, so why not? I mean, is that a bad thing?
If I could snap my fingers and make it so people couldn't stall like that, I would. But I question the implementation being
But-
fair and consistent. That's kind of the problem with stuff like that, I think.
One raises make it 18 on
But it's a noble effort
I mean,
from our dear leader, Daniel
But
Negreanu.
you also see, when it comes to like money bubbles and stuff, people tanking for nothing. They'll have 2 trash cards and they'll tank for
2
3 minutes
whatever.
when they know they're going to fold just because they want to make
And,
it.
and in theory, they
That's
should
more
do that. They should be doing that. If it's
Josh
all
and
about money.
TM with the same hand, ace queen offsuit.
6 fold.
Josh going all in, putting the pressure on TM.
Twenty- 23 2.
Right, 23.
23, 2. 23, 2. Go.
Wow.
Nice call.
So they're going to chop that. TM does make the call.
Good old parking lot.
Heading to a chop, it would seem, unless somebody gets lucky here. Nobody will. So chop this one up. I like that play from Josh. Bala says, hey all from India.
Not even a sweat.
Someday, gonna play at the televised poker at the lodge. Looks fun. Bala, do me a favor. When you're ready to play, get in touch with us.
Jack 9.
We will put you on stream because we love people who travel
Who is
from
that much
all
money?
over the world to come see us.
Okay, yeah,
Thank you for tuning in.
that's fine.
So here we are. We're going into the 6th and final level of rebuy opportunities. If you, 2 people have already used their rebuy. The other 6 have not. And this will be the last level that the other 6 could use their rebuy. Otherwise, it reverts to a freeze out.
We're still at 6.
Yeah. 4 makes it 1,500. 5 fold.
Or
All in from the Jerky King for 11,800. Again, he's got the ladies.
Maybe that on my big. Wanted to see a flop.
He will win.
488 now.
Speaking of what these players are playing for, how about this? The main event of the Lodge Championship Series. It is our flagship tournament series of the year. This one, the main event, $3,000 buy-in, $1 million guarantee. The main event, February 26th through March the 3rd. But LCS has many different tournaments. For more information, go to lodgepokerclub.com. Check out which events. LCS from February 16th through March the 4th. And we'll kick it all off with a meetup game. Brad Owen, Andrew Neeme, Gary Blackwood, myself, Skull Mike, and more will be featured players in the meetup game to kick off LCS. So we will have a 5-minute break after this level in order to chip up. Just 5 minutes, folks. Just in time for you to go to the refrigerator, grab a tasty beverage, maybe some chips, snack.
That's 2,500.
Chase is going to make the call with a pair of queens out in front. TM, another heart out there, and TM gets there. He's got the nuts. Always a great feeling. G. Snedden watching from a very cold Bury, England. Man, we've got a lot of people watching from the UK today. A lot of people watching from England today. We appreciate it. Next week's schedule, it's going to be a fun one. We're on Wednesday through Saturday as usual, but Wednesday you're going to want to tune in. We've got a special one. It's going to be a 1-3 game with a lot of folks from Odds Bar and Bistro. And I believe Brittany's also playing as well. So Wednesday will kick us off this week, this coming week.
10 minutes, right?
Saturday will be a tournament stream a week from today. The Art of Poker. So that'll be late night, Saturday night poker. Next Saturday, a week from today. Both players hit their jack. Josh with the better kicker.
And my VPIP's like 0.2 to level 1, so may not be a smart move for me.
And Lorraine's in trouble here. Got to tread carefully. Top pair, great kicker with the king. So now Josh also picks up the flush draw. So a king of hearts will not help Lorraine. This is where it's going to be in trouble for Lorraine. Josh goes all in. Lorraine would be for about half of her remaining chips. Good fold. Good fold by Lorraine.
Close.
I had a jack.
I
and
had a
card draw.
jack as well. Where's your kicker?
I had ace jack.
I had king jack.
Ace jack suited hearts. So when I saw that, I'm like,
Josh tells Lorraine, I don't know if I would tell Lorraine anything. I love Lorraine. Lorraine's a good friend of mine. But I'm not telling her anything on the poker table. Honestly, she's too good.
I had one of those awkward stack sizes where it's like, is there an amount that I can?
That just gives her a
Yeah.
confidence boost.
Ooh, king of hearts. On
Yes, in fact, I did make the great fold.
5 fold, 6 fold, 7 fold.
John Adams is really going crazy on the spelling of Joseph's name.
1,000. 1 fold.
How do you know that's not how he spells it?
2 fold.
1-1.
Could happen.
2K.
0.15.
Looks like TM ordered some food from Odds Bar and Bistro.
1-8. It's too many syllables.
Oh, heads up.
All right, Terry, let's play here.
Check. 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 That's 2,500. Call.
So TM's ace.
That's 8,000.
I believe it's a 6 on the river, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, TM with the check mark.
Fold.
But Joe is going to win with 5 high.
Get some change, please.
Yeah.
So we got 6 minutes remaining. And everyone at that time will relinquish any possibility of rebuy. The end of this level, we will have a 5-minute break. And we will color up, and all rebuys are gone. It'll simply be a freeze out at that time.
8 fold. 1 fold. 2 fold. 3 raises to 2,000. 4 fold.
Lorraine's going to come along. Heads up. Kenneth and Lorraine, they played a lot of poker together. Jack right in the window. Also an 8 for Lorraine.
Check.
So both players hit a piece of this. All in. Remember, Kenneth's already used his rebuy.
79.
This could be for his tournament life. Goes all in for 7,900. Lorraine will make the call. On hand number 44, we could have our first elimination of the day.
Here we go.
Lorraine hits an ace or an 8. Does not. So Ken is going to get the much needed double up.
Back in the game, Ken.
Tad bit of breathing room.
There you see a great shot of our studio. Under the lights. You see that second shelf up there. You see our YouTube plaque. We got that when we hit 100,000 subscribers early in 2024. We're now at
Back to point 2.
205,000 subscribers. 205,000 subscribers. Hey, if you're having fun today, do us a favor. Will you do us a favor and hit that thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to the channel.
When you called, I was like,
We'd
"Don't
appreciate
let
it.
that be your hand again."
2K to go.
Doesn't cost you anything. Line's now 400, 800, 800.
I'm full.
The last couple minutes of this level.
I think I've had the brunch in
And black chips.
times.
Thank you.
Keep getting the good buddy.
So far, I've had at the Odds Bar and Bistro, I've had the salmon, I've had the black and blue burger, I've had the Nashville chicken sandwich, I've had the salmon. Did I say salmon?
Like a min
I
clip.
think I did. I've had the steak,
I feel like it might be
had a salad,
I get it,
all
no matter what.
pretty good. The only thing I haven't had that Skull Mike keeps telling me about is this breakfast burrito.
5 times. I got like 10 hands one night.
Gonna have to try it this week.
Maybe it's a sign I'll try it.
Brick.
Bad decision. Yeah.
Sometimes you do that and it works out.
Yeah.
You're like, it's a sign. I keep getting this frickin' hand. I'm going to play it. And then all of a sudden, oh, flop trips.
There should be like a 1 in 10. Like on the 10th time you get
You just talked about it. That one, I wish it was a cash game. I'm like, hold and hold
Yeah, I
on.
wanted
I'm
to,
gonna
but
show
it
because I had the
wasn't
door.
correct.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
So Iron Mike Brady, the short stack
Yes.
with 5,500, he's
Who were you? You were the button man, right?
got about 7 big
Oh,
blinds.
Button was on Terry, wasn't it?
So you were.
I was the small.
You were small blind, yeah. I mean, any kind of re-raise, I was.
A little less than 7.
Yeah.
No,
We're talking about
talking
another hand.
previous hand.
Mike in the small blind now. 5,100 chips. TM ace 9 offsuit. And Mike now with some Broadway cards.
One's for you, Daniel. Raise.
Oh, he looks at the camera and says, "This is for you, Daniel Negreanu," because he leaves a 100 chip behind. Does not go all in. 3 bets to 5,400. Joseph with 10-7 suited. TM with ace 9.
All in.
All in. So, of course, Mike Brady's going to show his king-queen. So, TM, a slight favorite here.
Get the triple in.
Yeah. It's a nice juice.
Mike has not used his rebuy. Still time. Needs a king or a queen. Does Mike Brady.
King of spades.
Does not come. So Mike has not had much to work with today. And he's going to get the rebuy just in the nick of
From the
time.
ashes I rise.
One more hand or no more hand?
No more?
No more?
So that'll do it for the 6 levels. Mike Brady is going to rebuy here. And that will do it for rebuy. So 3 players used their opportunity for a rebuy. Ken, TM, and now Mike Brady. The rest who didn't use their opportunity, they forfeited it. Now there are no more rebuys. It is a complete freeze out. There you see the stack sizes. TM, chip leader, 79 big blinds. Chase, under 10 big blinds. He's got 7K. Everybody else in between will come back in about 4 minutes to a little bit higher blinds. Let me go over some great information that you're going to want to know about. Another promotion, the Black Chip Giveaway, coming the 24th, just 2 weeks from now, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. You'll want to be in the room. $100 winner every 15 minutes, and the last 15-minute drawing of each hour, somebody will win $200. That is the Black Chip Giveaway. Lodge continues to give away money. How about this one we told you about earlier, the $5,800 Lucky Seat Giveaway on January 17th, a week from yesterday. So Friday night, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m., $200 winner every 15 minutes. And, oh, by the way, why wouldn't you play at our club or the one in San Antonio for this? The Bad Beat is sitting at $266,731. It goes up $1,000 every day. If you're playing cash in the room when it hits in either Austin or San Antonio, everyone in the room will get $200. The loser of the hand will get half of the remaining money. The winner of that hand will get 25% of the remaining money, and that table will get 25% of the remaining money. So Lodge Bad Beat must use exactly 2 hole cards to qualify. Hold'em, you got to lose with quad 10s or better. PLO, you got to lose with a straight flush on the flop only. And Big O, you got to lose with at least a 9-high straight flush or better on the flop only. Goes up $1,000 every day, the Lodge Bad Beat. You can't beat it, folks. Why wouldn't you play? If you're playing poker in the area, why wouldn't you be playing at the Lodge? I don't understand. We want you. I'll greet you as ambassador. I'll give you a special gift if it's your first time at the club. So we're 2 minutes away from cards back in the air. You're watching a special sit-and-go tournament with the winner getting a seat to the main event, Lodge Championship Series. Don't forget, folks, the grand opening of the Lodge restaurant, which is Odds Bar and Bistro right next door. This week, today and tomorrow, go in, dine in, purchase an entree, and they'll give you an appetizer of your choice, absolutely free, today and tomorrow only, to celebrate the grand opening of Odds Bar and Bistro. Congratulations to everyone, all the employees over there, and, of course, John Green, who is the leader of Odds and our restaurants here. Going to be building one in San Antonio. Plans are already in the way for an Odds Bar and Bistro to be at our San Antonio location. Ronan Traveler says, Rick is the best. He always stops by the daily tournament players to chat with us broke tourney players. Hey, if you can't tell it, folks, I love this place. I really do. I love the people. The people that come in here on a daily, and even new players, it's just a good place to be. Everybody seems to be having a lot of fun. Sure, you're going to lose some pots. Guaranteed. You're going to lose some pots. But you're going to have fun. And you're going to be in a safe, nice atmosphere with quality dealers, now a great restaurant, a full bar. You earn comps every hour of play. You play cash, $1. You earn $1 in comps to be used for food only at the restaurant. VW Bug, really appreciate that. Jim Bonix is in chat. He says he highly recommends the Poke Bowl. I'm calling it the Poker Bowl. Why would we call it the Poke Bowl? I mean, how easy of a slam dunk is that?
You have enough oranges. You're
So here we are, folks. We are in a freeze-out now. No more rebuys.
Yeah.
You lose your chips now.
That was an arm's reach.
Sayonara.
It counts.
Adios. Arrivederci.
His arm over the table. And
Ciao,
not arm
Bella.
reach. Take his cards.
Goodbye.
No button for you.
These are different.
Big shout out to our moderators as always. BW Bug. I saw Yoda in earlier. Jim Bonix.
35.
6 makes it 3,500. 7 fold.
So blinds now at 500, 1,000, 1,000. And Jerky King comes back to aces.
Oh, check. It was a hand I said I can't.
All in for 12,000 for his tournament life. Joseph
We know better than that.
with the Gretzky hand.
Oh, I got both of my Seuss crushed too.
Yeah.
Joseph looking for a 9-ball corner pocket.
Oh,
There's the ace.
Backdoor outs.
10,
Dead
8,
yet.
running
Eight
it
of
on.
hearts is going to be there.
10-8, 10-8.
Now you're down.
It is over. Jerky King's going to get the early and quick double up,
Nines are the straight.
and he's going to have 26 big blinds when it's all said and done.
8, 10.
Joseph down to 30 big blinds.
Nice one, Jake.
I had one of the 10. I had the good buddy. Again.
Jerky King of Round Rock, Jake Stein, wearing his old school Atari hat. I'm old enough to remember when Atari
I would have reverted 3.
came out with their
Oh, good.
game console. I remember first seeing it
improved
in
you to third place?
1980.
Yeah.
It's the worst part about
Dominic
the
Alarm
match is
says
waiting for everybody.
there are a
else's
lot of
reaction.
Italians in Texas. I would imagine so.
It's away from you.
Brandon Baker says, love the lodge. South Carolina here. Had an awesome visit a few months ago. Want to go again. Brandon, thanks for coming. We look forward to seeing you soon. Joe Lyons from New Hampshire. Does he say nice hand or New Hampshire? I think it's nice hand.
Settle
That
in,
happened
boys.
to me, John, at the Rio a few years, like 2 years ago, playing cash.
Yes, B Snaps. Pong was before
I was in the 3.
that Atari.
And what I have.
I had a Pong. Me and my brother played Pong in 1976
I think it was.
on a black and white 12-inch TV.
To save him was, you know, the good old case ace. Somebody said, oh, I'll fold an ace. Left-handed dealer, I didn't even have to look. I just served the, oh. All right, I'm done.
William Lawson says he graduated high school in
don't even get
1980.
to
I'm a class of 84
You had to experience it through
let
other
me- you know,
people's
let-
eyes.
in
at
high
least let me
school.
have
It's
it.
not right.
Bullshit. No, not the Rio, the Aria, sorry. Rio. Big difference.
Better settle in, boys. Next break, we get 12 minutes and 5 hours and 51 minutes.
Wow.
We could just take a break if we all agree to take one.
Yeah.
That was their intention. They just only built one in.
All in here
That was my move.
for Chase.
Was it?
Nah. Yeah, good luck.
Lorraine's going to make the call with King 8, and Josh is too. So Jace
No isolation.
has to fend off 2 players for his tournament life. There will be a side pot if Lorraine and Josh want to bet. And there's a 9 right in the window. Josh with top. Chase with the set.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow. There you go.
Josh needs runners.
Thought I had to be a mile ahead on that flop. Straight.
So Chase is going to get the double up now with 12 big blinds.
I was like, that's not
Good
possible.
trouble.
I was going to call for 1,500 more with Jack Deuce of hearts.
Should have called
I
me
would've got
5. I would have appreciated it. Well, we're not
Nice
dead
hand,
yet.
man. Nice hand.
Just don't let me get last. Last time I was in here, I was last.
In a way, you haven't gotten last already.
Yeah. There's
have
been
a
3
couple.
rebuys. You've
Yeah, there's
outlasted
been a
them.
couple. We're
I
good
guess
now.
that's true. True. Ran big slick into the old aces.
You're supposed to have those double blocked.
I know, man.
Right?
2,000.
Mike is going to fire out 2,000. Hasn't had much to work with today. Mike, part of the Upswing Poker executive team. Does a lot with the lodge, too, in charge of marketing and part of the ownership group at the lodge.
Glad you didn't have more chips. I really would have gotten beat up on that last one if you had a big stack. Hard to get off a top like that.
Three players.
Three waves to this flop. 7-6-4, couple hearts for Chase. Chase, who was all in for his tournament life last hand. Goes check all around.
Check's good.
To the river we go. So Mike Brady with the check mark. Ace high.
King high.
I would have had the straight.
Mike Brady's going to win. 8,000 chip pot. Send it over to
Can I get change from that?
Mr. Brady.
Not worth stabbing.
Yeah.
Even if I know you're gonna.
Hello to Bob Casey Ariel, always a good friend of the show.
No one wanted that one, huh?
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, yeah, I did. As soon as I see the flop, I'm like, why am I not in this hand? I had 8-9.
So you had my 9.
5-8.
I
Kind of got
On the flop.
unjointed by
I got there on the river with the
pair.
8-9.
I can't remember if it was that hand or the hand prior, but I definitely had
If you had
5-8
bet the flop, I might have
Recently.
just jammed.
recently, yeah. Crack fold pre all day.
7 folds, 8 folds, 1 fold.
I had 8-9. If they were suited, they were both red, but they weren't suited. 8-9 hearts there would have been a monster. Combo
It is
draw.
missing the 3 rebuy.
Blinds 500, 1,000, 1,000. We're on level number 7.
We're going to.
And they're gonna hear your commentary anyway, so tell the maestro to fix it. You hear that? Fix it.
$3,000.
Lorraine with some Broadway cards. Playing against TM. These two are no strangers to playing against each other. They play a lot of tournaments against each other. And TM's going to wade into these waters with 8-3 suited.
Good old Doyle.
Open ender for Lorraine, way out in front.
Check.
All in.
All in for her 14-5, and that will get it done. TM will fold and Lightning Lorraine. Fierce on the poker table. Just like Ruth Hall. Sweetest lady you could ever want to know, Ruth Hall. Get her on the poker table, watch out. And that's how it's supposed to be, folks. Plain and simple.
Oh, no, they added
Chase with 40% to a royal flush.
8 of 8 with 3 rebuys.
15.
Good luck.
3 fold, 4 fold. Not all in.
You're good.
I got your hand this time.
Ooh,
Oh, flip it.
Flip it, flip it.
fair fight.
Gotta win your flips. Please.
Lorraine this time with the Gretzky hand. Chase with the overs.
Club.
Wow.
All clubs. Chase with the nuts.
9 and a board pair, no.
Put the 9 out there.
Chase is having some great flops. Since he was all in for his tournament life, now all of a
Do
sudden,
it again.
Yeah, run it
he's got 32,000 chips. Lorraine down to 6.5 bigs.
What a comeback. 5 bigs.
What can you do? Gotta give my mom some content to watch.
There you go.
She doesn't know I'm in here.
Don't tell her unless you win, right?
I know, I'm like, Mom, you're not gonna believe this.
What time is your curfew?
No curfew.
All right.
But
Not on Saturday, dude.
On a school night.
Yeah, it's not a school night.
Ken with the bullets, 17 big blinds. Gonna make it 7,000.
How much you leave your stuff behind, Kenny boy? 10? All right, let's see if we can give you some action. Cannot.
that's a quick cannot.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
There's not enough behind. I got one of those hit a setter fold type of hands.
Finally. Finally.
No, yeah, I was behind.
Finally
Ken
got-
shows his aces.
Finally got a hand.
You finally got a hand.
Finally got a pocket
Finally
pair.
got aces to
Any
hold.
pocket pair.
Mine were the fake aces.
Still
They
no
were pointy on top
elimination
like that.
yet, and we see there's the prize pool. First place gets a
Get the
Lodge
ace first,
Championship
and then you
main
feel it, right,
event
where you see
seat.
the point.
Second
It's
place
like 10 seconds.
gets $2,200.
I'm gonna
Third
change it.
place
It's a really
gets
misshapen
nothing.
ace. It's still an ace.
Would've been
Good
nice to have gotten an
day,
ace.
sir. Or ma'am.
Not in the cutoff.
You made some money.
Oh, never complain.
You made like
Ronan,
4.5
this
aces.
will be your one and only live stream today.
Max value for your aces.
We will not be streaming the Big One re-entry, but next week we will be streaming the Art of Poker on Saturday night. So if you love your Saturday night poker, next week is your time. That means I'm working early Sunday morning.
Good luck, man.
Blind on blind crime.
Dang.
Mike Brady
I was happy limping, but if you're going to raise me, I'm just going to.
wins another pot. All of a
That whole
sudden,
sequence was premeditated.
he's got 28
He's like,
big
I'm gonna win,
blinds.
and then I'm gonna back jam.
Yeah.
If he
Three
raises-
players used their rebuy
Had a
opportunity.
hand, too.
I didn't know. if he
Mike, Ken, and TM.
Had a hand.
Those were the three people who decided to use their one and only rebuy opportunities. Nobody has that opportunity anymore, and we're under a minute left until we go to 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 as our antes and big blinds. TM this time has the bullets. Raises to 2,500. Joseph, a suited ace here in the small blind, will come along for the
Yeah,
extra
good.
2,000.
maybe
And
that's
Josh
that
will
big blind.
defend his big blind with Queen 3 offsuit.
Yeah. Good enough announced.
Top pair for Josh. Going to find himself in a little trouble. Joseph with the diamond draw. Everybody with a little something something on this flop.
Nine.
That 9,000. It's on.
All in from Joe. We fixed his spelling, folks. We heard you. Joe's name's spelled correctly right now. And Josh says, I got top pair here, but an all-in call. A bet and then all in jam. He doesn't. Gonna lay it down. Good lay down there.
Need help. Good luck.
Lay down a queen.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gee, oh, phew.
So huge pot here.
Queen 3, and I'm like, when he did that, I was actually planning on back. Yeah, I didn't think he had anything.
It's for Joseph's tournament life.
I'd queen
Needs a
3.
diamond.
6.
How'd you do that?
I don't want
Ask
to take
for a-
sides,
ask
so
for a-
I'm not
ask
asking. I'm
for
not
a
taking
diamond.
sides.
4.
No diamond.
Jesus. Would have got
Good
there.
game, guys.
Take care.
I made the
And
right
Josh
trade.
would have got there with his queen 3.
Thank you.
That's Anthony.
So Joe is the first to be eliminated.
Yeah, it was just queen 3.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not-
Safi, the Chairmanator.
Check and jam over the
Please
top of my
remove
top
that
pair.
chair.
He goes on like, shit, he must have the better queen.
Yeah, Ken, the 6 is harmless enough to ask.
7 remain.
I can't. Can't be like 4.
Picks up more.
No,
TM now with 90 big blinds. Lorraine, the short stack, 7 big blinds.
Jeez, price
Little
is
under.
going up.
maybe internally, in your mind, but not out loud, especially on stream.
Perhaps.
Very incriminating. Especially in your position, it's very incriminating.
Here comes Chairmanator.
Ugh, wish I was the worst player and just stuck it in there. I would have rivered.
Chairmanator, there she goes. Yep.
The Chairmanator.
This seat- this
Safi,
seat won't
get
be
rid of
left.
that chair, please.
Can he like you? Can he like you his hand?
I like you. I do. You know, like yours?
No lucky.
No, like.
I was wondering if you were gonna call the river after calling the turn.
Win which hand?
For when you called out the 6.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, can't do it.
That was played by Play Magic.
Let's let Clayton
I was like,
handle that.
I mean,
Top pair for Ken. Flush draw for Josh.
All right, need a club.
And Josh says, give me a club or I will be going
Need a
out
club.
the door for his tournament life. If he does hit a club, Ken will be down to 3 big blinds.
Not a club?
Josh needs a club. No club, and Josh is eliminated.
Not even a sweat.
And we're down to 6.
Any red card, but I didn't want to piss the poker gods off. The game.
Chairmanator's coming right back.
You watch any footy besides MLS?
Big Man United guy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
What?
It's been a little bit of a rough stretch.
Yeah,
You might feel like you, dodging all kinds of outs. I'm not used to that.
very, very rough.
Good result last week.
We are like freaking 12. Not
You
good.
either believe me.
663 watching right now. As there's the Chairmanator, Safi, who likes her martini spicy. I mean, I'm talking, you can see the jalapeno seeds floating in her margaritas. I mean, they are spicy. My lips are still burning from tasting her margarita.
Adjust or just leave it as is.
I can kind of do this if you want to cook a little bit more.
Yeah.
Chase with the Cowboys. How about Chase? Flopped a set of 9s. Found new life. Flopped nut flush. Now he's got the Cowboys. Gonna put it all in. His 29,000 chips. Turkey King wakes up with crabs, never a good thing. We'll lay it down. And Chase. Continues his climb. Lorraine, the short stack. Blinds are 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. Lorraine Less than 5 big blinds.
Yeah, neutral in the Prem. Watch a lot of games.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All in the short stack. Lorraine wakes up with crabs.
6 fold, 7 fold.
I just check Thought Mob a lot and see what like the big game
Will
is. that
anybody
day,
make
like,
the
if it's a big
call?
Spanish or Italian game too.
Does anybody have anything? TM, a chance to knock out Lorraine.
Let's see if they can
A
work for
great
me.
player.
I just folded.
Scotty
about 5.
Pippen.
Huh?
Scotty Pippen.
Yeah, Scotty Pickman.
Larry bases.
Or Larry.
So, both of your hands.
No jack or 8. Lorraine's looking good so far. And Lorraine
Nice hold.
will use her crabs.
I didn't mean to smile so much.
And now we'll
I
have
was
10 big
thinking
blinds.
I had by,
So many.
I know that by a smile.
because we've been talking about threes all day.
Like 4, 7, Jack 8. Non-hard.
Nice hand.
You smile too much to read into it that much,
Nice hand, Lorraine.
which is a good thing.
Call. Jack. Good luck.
Open-ender for TM. He tried to eliminate Lorraine last hand. Lorraine makes the call with ace high. Will TM fire again here with this an open-ender? He does. Bets 3,000 into 7,500. Continues his story. And Lorraine will fold her ace.
You get 2 purples, T.
TM, the chip leader with 85,000 chips. 220,000 chips in play. Six players remain in this sit and go. Winner gets a seat in the main event, a $3,000 value. Second place gets a $2,200 payday. Third place gets squadouche. Nothing. 0. Good day, sir.
The 35 hole. We fold. We fold.
We're about 2 hours into our stream.
It's a call.
Let's go. Good luck. Jack. Third side hole. Fold.
Caitlin from Texas, now in New Jersey. Caitlin is in chat. We will always claim Caitlin, even though she now lives in New Jersey. We miss you, Caitlin. Don't be a stranger.
We call. Four call. Five fold.
Jerky King, Ace Jack. He only has 16,000 chips, about 11 big blinds.
All of it.
Sixes all. Seven
Good
fold.
luck.
Thank you.
So Jerky King goes all in with his Ace Jack. Ken, with 40% to a royal flush, gets out of the way, and TM, even though it's a chance to knock out Jerky King, 9-8 offsuit just isn't what he wants to
Oh, too good, man.
hang his hat on.
Pros. Pros.
They made the right read.
Caitlin says she'll be back
Oh, no.
because her man
Thought
and her folks
you were going to do something sly and just.
are here in Texas. And, of course, Caitlin,
Heads up, I might.
your family
Bases at 10.
at the lodge.
I did not.
We got to be in the mix there. Your man, your family, and then the lodge family.
At 11 bigs, your range, you're still going to probably have an ace there most of the time. I didn't have one. But
Yeah.
couldn't chance
Usually.
it.
Or
Couldn't
pocket
chance it with
pair.
Terry behind me either.
That makes it 3,000. Five fold.
This hand on the button so many times.
Fold. Seven fold.
Chase in the big blind wants to know if he wants to defend or not. He does. So it's going to go against one of the best players at the table, TM. TM hits his 7.
Last night for the restaurant. How was that?
Good.
Yeah.
Some media people and Instagram creators and such.
Cool.
That's kind of what the point of it was, introduce ourselves to them.
Very nice.
I think we'll get some.
What's your favorite item on the menu?
I haven't tried too much, but my favorite thing that I tried last night was little lamb chops.
Oh, yeah?
They were passing out lamb chops. The candied bacon,
There's the lodge cam.
but that's always good, so it's kind of not.
That's the tournament area.
really
A lot of
good for
people eating
Yeah, not
food from
particularly.
Odds Bar and Bistro. There's Mixon
A lot of things in life.
standing up right there in the red shirt. He was supposed to be playing today. There's Walter. Walter. My man Walter was in the hospital last week. He's back playing. You can't keep Walter away from the poker table. You just can't.
$35.
Six goes to 35. Seven fold. 2 fold.
Samora 11, that is correct. We took in 5,500 in buy-ins. We're paying out a total of 5,200. 300. You know, dealers are great. But the dealers and the lights
3,500.
are at the lodge, they aren't free. We have to pay the light bill, and we got to pay our dealers. So we got to take a little something out of today's pot.
Check. Check.
So that is the math.
Does that check?
Check.
I saw the king.
Check.
I thought you I guess regardless,
Frozen in there, and then screen's frozen to you.
I guess regardless, you're gonna call that all-in shove on the flop.
Yeah, I think
Nice
so. Can't go anywhere.
Just
Thank
a
you.
little bit.
Yeah,
Can't
folks,
go
last
anywhere.
night they had some special things at the
Thank you. Thank you.
grand opening celebration of Odds Bar and Bistro. They kept bringing out different appetizers, and one of the appetizer trays, mini lollipop
Or you do.
lamb chops.
Occasionally.
And I'm not a lamb person, folks.
When
Not-
you're ready,
just not
man,
lately.
just get like a beer.
and I usually try not to eat after 2 p.m., but
for a long time.
I had to have a couple of
I was
those.
actually thinking like
They were absolutely delicious,
No,
and I'm
okay.
hearing that it could be a new item on the lodge menu
But yeah, next time you're in town.
as a little
next month.
appetizer.
Next month.
Little
You getting pushed?
It's been crushing my stomach.
lollipop lamb
Yeah,
chops.
some extra. So
Delicious.
let's pause for a month.
Are you you like ales, lagers, IPAs, pilsners,
As far as beers go?
Pabsts? Yeah, what do you like?
Well, it would be ales and lagers, but I can't do gluten, so it has to be a gluten-free beer.
47 total.
Which they still make.
What do they
good
have
stuff.
that's here that's that?
Liquor.
Yeah.
That's usually what I end up going to. Yeah, I don't think they have a gluten-free beer option there.
What do you keep stocked in your house?
There's a local
Ken now
Seattle-based
with a combo draw, open-ender and a flush draw.
brewer named Ghostfish. They also
But
have a restaurant
TM's got a
here in
better
Sweden,
flush draw.
Seattle. And
Diamond would have been spicy there on the flop,
And they don't even
on the river.
gluten-free. Like it stands on its own merit. But
Ken's going to go for it here
Very cool.
just a different
with 4 high, betting 3,500, and that's how you do it, folks. 4 high takes that down. Jonathan Newler says, Slick, you don't eat dinner? No, I try not to. That's how I've lost 64 pounds this year, or last year. Try not to eat dinner. Last night, I couldn't help myself. I mean, when they start bringing around the trays of appetizers, first of all, they look tiny, right? So you think, well, I can have a couple of these
You do have to reach.
because they're so
the goal
tiny.
From where he's
Got a
standing.
huge reach.
How many
Probably
did you
can
have
with
of those tiny
I play disc
appetizers?
golf. Some of the putts I take,
37?
Probably literally drops.
No, I didn't have 37. But don't you feel that way when you see appetizer trays and
Be handicapped there.
you think you're not
when you're
eating
driver.
much because they're just bite size?
50, 470 or so.
That's chunky.
You can frisbee.
I know I do.
Of course, it's feet.
400. Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
We use feet in disc golf, yeah. Otherwise, it would be not impressive enough.
Yeah.
so what's that, like 170 yards or something?
123 and
Yeah, something
Divided
like
by
that.
3, yeah. Or, yeah.
Okay.
150. 450
Okay.
is
That's still pretty hefty for a frisbee throw. It's like Uncle Rico. He's throwing footballs over the mountains.
Yeah. Can't go that far, unfortunately. Good call.
Mixon says, reminds me of the time I ate 40 jalapeno poppers on stream. Those things are dangerous. Andy and Mixon make these bacon wrapped jalapenos with cheese inside that,
Never know when you might.
my
get drunk
God,
to that.
folks. My God.
Colin.
Lorraine,
Look,
all in with her ace 10 offsuit for her last 8,000. Ken on the button. This would be for about 20% of his remaining chip stack. He will lay it down.
Sorry, bro. Well, you or me, I guess.
TM just 6,000 to call, a chance to knock out Lorraine. He tried it earlier. He's going to try again. He is live.
I think you're priced in.
Yeah, he is.
A chance to knock out
I'll call you too, but
Lightning Lorraine.
Well, you got this monster waiting behind.
Looking for an 8 or a 5. There's the 8, and Lorraine
Good game, Lorraine.
is knocked out.
You usually get me. No, you're good.
I had 9, 10 suited. That's
Nice
why.
playing with you.
yeah, take care.
Likewise, Lorraine.
You too.
Take care.
Your game, Lorraine.
Lightning Lorraine, awesome player.
Yeah.
Simply awesome.
9, 10. Not with you behind me.
Yeah, no,
Down to 5, folks.
9, 10.
Down to 5. And now Iron Mike Brady is the short stack with 12 big blind.
Wow, Terminator assistant.
Yeah, I mean, I know. what
He
she's
just,
coming
he
in
just
for.
wanted to be on camera. That's all.
What?
He's on camera plenty already.
Come on, Ken.
I meant, movies, Terminator. Come on, man.
Caitlin from Texas says Lorraine has the best hair
there's no shame
at
in
the lodge.
Remember,
In the women's category,
No,
yes.
Net zero.
Men's category has to go to Trey.
All right.
I'm not going to lie. Trey has some damn good hair. His mutton chops that he wore the other day. I don't know. Here comes the Chairmanator, Safi. Remove that chair, please. Down to 5.
Gave you a little assist on that one.
Suck it.
Needs to be 4.
Blink Blink Cheryl says she just had the black and blue burger. Yeah, I had that the other day. Absolutely delicious. Iron Mike Brady. Short stack. 10 big blinds with ace-5 offsuit. He's in the big blind already.
All in.
And he pushes it all in with ace-5. Jerky King.
22 exact?
With ace queen.
What is your 11 BB shoving range here?
Battle of the blinds.
Feel free to talk me through it.
Obviously, I think any 8s plus, and discount any jack king, any jack queen. It's either king ace, king king, queen queen. Fuck it.
Sounds like you got king jack. Oh, that's way ahead.
I
This is what I need.
pocket 5s? No. Oh.
Jerky King makes the call. This would be for Mike Brady's tournament life.
A couple suits.
Some chopportunities there.
A fair card.
Chop it up.
Choppy.
Chop it up.
Unlucky. Good call. $4,000.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a wider shove range than you expected, huh?
Certainly was. Yeah, I mean, I think you've been playing pretty snug until that point, but all right.
Folks,
Daniel
if you have
Negreanu,
not
boys.
seen Mike Brady's podcast, I believe it's called Level Up,
Shots fired.
Upswing Poker.
Shots fired.
What a dick. You hear what he said? Take him down, baby. You got this.
It's a great podcast. I think they got 50 plus episodes. It's on YouTube. They're all about 20 minutes in length or
I mean, you
less.
put in 3,000 when it
And
was
it's
4. How much do you
Iron
want
Mike
your
Brady
hands?
and Gary Blackwood giving you poker knowledge
Fix that tail.
without diving too much into the weeds and causing your eyes to glaze. I highly recommend it. So Chase now checks here. TM may see an opening. He does. This is what makes TM so good. He pounces on any sniff of weakness. Chase deep into the tank. Thinking about pushing? What do you think, folks? One if he calls, two if he folds. Or how about three if he goes all in? And Chase. What a move there.
I wish I was in the big blind there, Clay. King 3.
You need to get this guy an Academy Award. That was some terrific acting.
What did I do?
Just you're stone cold, icy, man. Stone cold.
Wasn't
Chills
acting.
down here.
Appreciate it.
Jerky King. I almost said Jersey
What'd
King.
you read?
Talking about New Jersey.
You probably had a pair of deuces.
New Jersey's an interesting state. You know, you think urban. A lot of New Jersey is farms, more than you think. Is green and farming areas in New Jersey.
4 yellows, 1 purple.
Believe it or not. Not that I'm on the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce committee, but it's interesting when you drive through. A lot of clubs between these two. No clubs on the board, so everybody whiffs on this one. Ace high is good.
You got some yellows? Do you mind?
Where do you play the most?
Old Settlers Park.
Bruce Simmons, the podcast. Search Upswing Poker Level Up.
There's so many courses around here, though. It's
No kidding.
Level Up, and that's with Mike Brady, you see there,
a pretty tough one.
in the white hoodie,
Or at least change how I
and
play to avoid
Gary
losing.
Blackwood. Gary's going to be in town for the LCS. He's going to be part of our meetup game, too. Andrew Neeme, Brad Owen, Slick Rick, Skull Mike, Gary Blackwood.
You hold the draft
and
green
others?
on 3, or is it 4? Let me think through the course.
Share.
Jersey King with the hockey sticks.
Hole 4.
What was the question? I missed it.
Can you drive the green on that one? Can't remember how long it is.
The one with the open field like a hill.
Exactly.
Check. Check right. I've gotten it with about 60 feet from an air shot. And check. I threw a roller before and it got to hole 5's tee pad. So,
Oh, wow. That's a putt.
Yeah,
Although it's
so-
kind of a death there.
got 3,500. Holy. I think that was like 700 feet the roller.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Call.
It's got that hell working with it, though.
So TM looking for a deuce or a 3. Does not come.
1 pair off the board.
Check. 7's good.
So do you throw a roller or air shot on that hole? If it matters.
So Ken
Sometimes it's super windy, so you kind of have to.
is the short stack. Actually, Mike is. Mike Brady, he and Ken both about the same.
Are we still at the previous blinds, or do we
12 big blinds.
started the shuffle? I thought. I don't know where we at.
It was just 3K.
Full level.
3K, yeah.
JPC asks, is that a jug of moonshine? I think it's water.
Yeah, 3-2 this hand. And then laptop's still frozen.
Yeah.
Long behind.
If it's running, it's just behind.
Mike.
Leslie, I was talking about a meetup game to kick off the Lodge Championship Series next month, where you could come and we leave seat 5 open and all the cash tables out on the main floor, and
So I'm gonna make a
some featured players will roll and spend 30 minutes with all the tables. So you get a chance to play with Andrew and Brad.
Yeah.
You really want a chance to play when I come through because probably win some money. 5 players remain. Remember, first place gets the seat in the main event. That's worth $3,000. Second place gets $2,200. Third place, fourth place, and fifth place get absolutely nothing. 0. A thank you for playing. Come back and have a nice day.
Maestro. Senor Brady was saying the board doesn't reflect the buy-in, the rebuys.
It does now.
It does?
Yeah, he got there.
Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Call.
Cool.
All in.
All in. Mike Brady, ace-8 suited. And Jerky King with some Broadway cards. I don't think he'll be making this call. He is not.
That's going to be your ride or die, huh?
If
We
my-
live
if
by
my-
the ace-8, we die by the
My
ace-8.
stack looks like this, yeah. I'll ride or die with it.
So Clayton, the tallest dude in the country, disc golf extraordinaire. Mike Brady, also disc golf extraordinaire. Slick Rick, I play Frisbee. TM in the cutoff raises to 7,000 with Queen 7. I'm Mike Brady. K9 suited. K9 woof. With 11 big blinds. Gonna make the call. So we will see, actually, Chase still in there with the Snowmen in the big blind. I imagine he's going to want to see a flop here. All right, Chase. Come on now. Is he deciding whether he wants to shove or not? I think he's deciding whether he wants to shove. He does. Puts it all in with the pocket 8s. And Chase is going to take it down. All is well, yes. Second place gets 2,200. There were 8 players, each paying 500. 3 of the players did a rebuy for 1,500 more. So total 5,500 in the prize pool. And there's the Lodge Cam. A bunch of cash players. Look at all those smiling faces. I'm going to get on out there after this sit and go. Slick Rick is going to go on to the felt.
Y'all are
a
funny,
week.
man.
Jesus.
Y'all are funny.
Didn't do good yesterday.
He's got me read like a book.
Did not do good, but they have their Big O game going on today. I like Big O. I like Big O, and I cannot lie.
I would say you're picking on me.
I'm scared of you, man. I know what you've done. You're better than me.
Check. Check.
Can't get better if you don't play against people that are better, though.
Check.
4,000.
10 with the straight. Jerky King's going to put in 4,000 that he's never going to see back again. Jerky King with the dry ace
Just had you call.
and the pair of queens.
You playing tomorrow?
Huh?
You playing tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
The
The Sunday deep stack? Maybe. Honestly, probably. I've been here a lot recently.
really?
Yeah.
10 with the straight.
Definitely getting better.
This might be a
I
terrible
can
call.
feel it.
I was shorter. Probably be an instant call. But
At least when I play cash
large, not as short.
with reps.
Says if he was shorter, it would be an insta call.
Yeah,
Recently, probably more tournaments.
Makes the
month
call.
ago.
There you go, Ken. Take it down with your straight.
I started playing more tournaments maybe a month ago. Entered the Tuesday free roll and won it, or top 3 chop. So I was like, I was like, holy shit, like, this is fun.
Nice.
Then played Thursday free roll, final tabled that, and then played the Art of Poker that Saturday, final tabled that.
No wonder you've been playing more tournaments.
Yeah.
Huh?
No wonder you've been playing more
But
tournaments.
that was 3 for 3, that like pretty much first time ever playing tournaments. And then been getting kind of
Finally
cooked
taught myself to do
recently.
a good call instead of a bad call.
But it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize you were that strong. That's crazy.
I mean, so much. I mean, what am I beating there? You know,
Yeah.
Wacky weekend of poker coming
that's about it. Yeah.
January 31st. It starts off with the Deuces Wild tournament, my favorite tournament of the year. They should rename it Slick Rick's Deuces Wild. I love that tournament. I love it. Jerky King with the bullets. Top set for Jerky King.
Check. Check.
And he just checks it, hoping TM catches up. He does. 2 pair versus top set. It goes check. No more checks. Hand number 76 is going to be a good one.
Check.
11.5.
At 11,500.
Let's see what TM does here. With 2 pair. Just going to make the call.
Set.
And Jerky King shows the set of aces and will bring over a 50,000 chip pot. And that one hurt. That's what makes TM so good. It could have been so much more.
You playing tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
So Mike, the short stack. Jerky King now the chip leader, 66,000. 5 players remain. We're about 2.5 hours into our show. We thought maybe this was going to be 4.5 hours long. Who knows? Who do you think will win? All in from TM. Jerky King in the big blind, folds his King Jack. If you want to play on the Lodge live stream, reach out to that man right there, Skull Mike, on his Instagram or Twitter at Skull Mike Poker. Or send him an email directly, skullmike@thelodgepokerclub.com. Let him know what day and days you'll be in town. Start the conversation with Skull Mike.
Seattle, right? Or Seattle, Tacoma.
I try to only pick those. Yeah, they have
I
other
thought they're
options.
very prevalent, though, right?
Yeah, they're prevalent. Surprisingly, none late.
You know
especially
what's
'cause
not
we're
easy to
getting
get to from here is Philly. It used
Oh,
to be
interesting.
all the directs, and then they took it away, and now it's you're lucky if you find a direct.
You from Philly?
Yeah. That's where my family's at.
Make it 11-5. 7-4.
Jerky King again with the aces, 2 times in an orbit. TM on the button. Will lay it down. 2 times in an orbit for Jerky King. Gets the bullets. So of the 5 players remaining, 3 of them used their rebuy option during the first 6 levels.
Oh, yeah.
Jerky King and Chase did not. They are on their first and only $500 rebuy, buy-in.
I'll take it.
Mike Brady, ace-jack suited. With 6.5 big blinds. Goes all in and will take it down.
Got some yellows down there, Jake?
Yes, sir. You want all yellow? Or you want...
I don't care. Don't matter.
We are under a minute left until we
Yes, sir.
see another increase in blinds. There you see here the tournament clock, signifying that we are about to go up in blinds. Should be 2,000, 4,000, 4,000.
That's harsh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
15-minute levels is it's fast. And we're all hanging on a little too tight too, so
Yeah.
chips are a little too spread out.
Check. Bet 5,000.
Blinds are now 2,000, 4,000, 4,000. Every 5 hands, you're putting 10,000 of your chips into the middle, whether you want to or not. First place gets the Lodge Championship main event seat worth $3,000. Second place, $2,200. Nobody else gets anything more than a thank you very much for playing. Jerky King again with a pocket pair. He's had aces twice, 10s now. all in about an orbit and a half. Going to raise to 8,000. And Chase, ace queen on the button here. Got a couple guys behind him. But he's got ace queen. TM in the big blind, 10-7 suited, 4,000 to call, 4,000 to win 30. Pretty easy call for him there. So Chase does hit his queen. Jerky King says, I had showdown value, but I don't know if I have calling value here. Pocket tens. Lays it down. Chase now with 75,000 chips and is now the chip leader. So we've had several different chip leaders. Kenneth, 5 big blinds. Mike Brady, about 7 big blinds. Kenneth's going to have to do something here quick. Blinds come around very quick. He's on the button now. Not going to play this one. The Gretzky hand for TM in the small blind. It's going to be a battle of blinds. He's going to put it all in. Jerky King says, take my big blind and my ante.
Way good, T. Way good. Way good.
Damn, 4 is so hefty.
How about Clayton, the tallest dealer in the country? He's going to try to go wire to wire, being the only dealer. Hasn't even asked to go to the restroom yet. How about that? Kai Space Ace in chat. Always great to see Kai Space Ace. Talk about tournament crushers. My goodness. So some Broadway cards in the big blind. Not many chips left. 5 big blinds. And he is dominated here by Chase. Chase just seems to always have it. Mike Brady will lay it down. I'm not saying Clayton is tall, but if he's on table number 4, he can shuffle on table number 7. All in. Ken with a little over 5 big blinds, an ace, queen, and TM with some Broadway cards, offsuit ace of his own, and a chance to knock out Kev. He's going to go all in. Kenneth.
6 fold, 7 fold.
Oh, wow.
And Chase again with
Oh, no.
the Snowmen.
Can you count?
Gonna ask for a count. It'd be for over half of his chips to make this call.
3.
Chase has made every right decision so far.
Half and some other lemon wedge, please. No rush. No rush.
Do we live to fight another day?
Oh, man.
Chi Space Ace says this is a call.
Huh?
Don't worry about what he's saying.
No, talking to myself.
Be for about half of his chip stack. He makes this call and a chance to knock out 2 players. 2 players, Chase. Ooh, he almost folded. Make the call, young fella.
Don't do it to me, Clayton.
Wow, he lays it down.
Ah, please. Please let one of them hit.
What'd you fold, Amigo? You were tormented.
10s or 9s?
I was
One
thinking,
lower
I
than
was thinking
that.
ace, 9s, or 10s.
Ochos.
Folded the Snowmen. Let's see what would have happened. This is for Kenneth's tournament life.
Thank you.
There's the jack for TM.
Don't
And
show
Ken is getting up.
Please.
Ken needs a queen. Does not come, so Ken is eliminated,
Good luck.
and it's down to 4.
Lucky bastard. Good game.
The final 4. Iron Mike Brady, the shorty,
That was hard. That was hard.
with about 4.5 bigs.
That's what torment looks like.
Good dealer, Clayton. Good dealer. Appreciate that.
Anguish.
He could have just not given you the 8s in the first place.
No, it's okay.
I guess this is how you grow.
I like the Snowman.
Let me know who you're cheering for. TM,
This is how you
Jerky King, Mike, or Chase. Who's going to win? And down the stretch they come. Uh-oh, all in Big Slick versus the tanks from Jerky King. This is going to happen, folks. And the Terminator removes yet another chair. TM's going to ask for a count. 13-5 with 8-10 suited. Be about for 20% of his stack. He's going to make the call. Jerky King comes out over the top.
Get to sit back and watch.
TM was hoping to at least see a flop there. We'll lay it down.
Yep.
So it's a fair fight. TM had 10-8 of hearts.
Oh, let's not be too.
Wanted to see a call there.
Good luck.
But Jerky King said no. This is for Mike's tournament life. There's a king. And the ace. So a red 10 is
No
what Jerky
trouble.
King is looking
No black
for.
trouble.
Does not come. How about a boat for Mike Brady? And all of a sudden, Mike Brady
Nice.
Oh, the one side pot, Terry?
Has 11 bigs,
Without one
11
side
and a
pot?
half. Kai Space Ace says rooting for Chase because every time he's at my table, he gets coolered. So a little charity applause, Kai Space Ace.
It's a miracle I'm not strong for 3
Four
blinds.
players remain.
Absolute miracle.
Getting close to that money bubble. Mike was supposed to go home at 6 today, but changed his flight just for this tournament. What a guy. What a guy. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Into electronic music, disc golf, and long walks on the beach.
Excuse me.
4.
Bet 4,000.
Fold.
TM will take that down with 9 high. Dream Spill in chat says ship it to TM. Hey, Dream Spill, need to talk with you, buddy. Please get in touch with me. Not now, of course. I'm a little bit busy. At some point, get in touch with me, please. Kiwi Colleen, our favorite Kiwi from Wellington, New Zealand, is back. She put roast
You guys mind
lamb
if I do a
on.
quick ad read.
Had a little
before
lamb
I
last
hand
night
the
at
game
Odds
here?
Bar and Bistro.
It'll be like
Little hors d'oeuvre that they're thinking about serving. I had a taste test. Oh my God.
Whatever you got to do.
Oh my God, folks. I don't even like lamb. And I like that.
It's a little more. It's a very congruent ad with what we're playing right now.
Congruent.
Makes it 8,000.
All in from TM.
Not doing it. Oh, this hand though.
Hurtful. Very hurtful.
Just so everybody knows, I made 4 announcements today in the main room, if anybody wanted to play in this tournament.
We're competing for an LCS.
4 announcements I made.
Two.
At best, we're flipping.
So everybody had a chance to play in this if they wanted to play.
Seat in our weekly satellites.
Four-handed, though. It's not bad, four-handed. No flip?
And what about this? What about the $266,000 bad beat? Is that biased too? That money is all provided by the lodge. No players have to pay a promo fee. It's the best bad beat ever in the history of poker because no players had to contribute in any type of promo fee. Lodge bad beat goes up $1,000 every day. It's sitting at $266,786 right this second.
All in.
All in.
Yeah.
All in ace queen offsuit.
How much?
27.5.
Again, at best, we're flipping.
Chase goes back into the tank. That is where he's been living the last hour and a half.
Patient, but that's 10,000 gone.
Are you gonna speak? Are you gonna wait?
Well, I was gonna wait till the action was on me in the big blind, but then I didn't want to interrupt their hand.
Super courteous of you.
You know, we're here, viewer at home, competing for an LCS main event seat, and you too can compete for a seat in the $1 million guaranteed LCS main event. Coming this February to the Lodge, we're running weekly satellites. Come on down.
Spoken like the
That was good,
true
man.
marketing
That was good.
Very good.
director that he is. What a guy, Mike Brady.
Raised to 15.
I like how you used like force and verve there. It's good. It's good.
Thank you.
When are you running for congressman next?
That's okay. No dipping my toes in that pool.
Get in touch with that man if you want to play on a stream. Skull Mike Poker. There is the Lodge cam. Look at that hoodie. Look at that great hoodie. The black hoodie right up front there. Old school style. Slick Rick and Skull Mike. Give that man an A+. He understood the assignment.
For like a minute or no?
Yeah, if we all want to have a quick break,
I
we
just
can.
need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
If that's, I don't know.
You want to after level 12?
Whatever.
Can you wait 11 minutes? Is that okay?
You want to go with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like players are asking.
I mean, what goes in must come out. These dudes pounding like a gallon
I
of
am.
water
Dude,
over
I'm trying to stay hydrated.
there. Creatine load.
To take
No, at
a
the moment.
restroom break
But that would
in a few minutes. There were no scheduled breaks here other than to color up the chips. So the players have all said, hey, we've been playing now for about 3 hours. Do you want to take a little break?
Raised to 15.
Hold on.
All in. All in.
All in from TM for 71,500. Blinds are 2,500, 5K, 5K. Blinds go up every 15 minutes.
targeted.
Folds.
TM's such a great player. Jerky King, who was the chip leader a little while ago, now sitting at 6 big blinds. Mike sitting at 7 big blinds. Chase sitting at 11 big blinds. And TM about 20 big blinds. G-Bud says he hit a nice slot payout. And he's thinking about coming to the Lodge. We'd love to see you. Chase again with the snowman. I think this is the third time we've seen him have it today. And he's going to put it all in. His 11 big blinds go in.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
First one was good or what? Yeah, I thought that's what that look was. I was like, all right, one high card dead. I got some info.
4 players remain. We started with 8 players. This was a sit and go. $500 was the buy-in. Each person had the opportunity for 1 rebuy up until level 6. Once level 6 was finished, no more rebuys. It became a freeze-out tournament. First place gets a seat in the main event, a $3,000 value. That's next month. Lodge Championship Series, our flagship tournament series. Second place gets $2,200. Third place gets absolutely nothing but a thank you. Mike Brady going all in, and he will remain alive with about a little over 7 big blinds.
What's your favorite recurring tournament here? Including the monthlies and stuff.
Excluding like the bigger.
Yeah, nothing like special, yeah, and big. Or a poker, like big one would count them.
Yeah.
TM, a man of few words.
I mean, I like the Sunday tournament because it's the deep stack.
Yeah, yeah.
TM.
So, out of all the daily tournaments, that's probably the one.
TM likes the Sunday deep stack. All in again, second time in a row for Mike. 10-8 suited. TM with a chance to knock out Mike Brady. In the big blind, 31,000 to call. We'll lay it down. And Mike gets some more blinds.
Yeah.
Now he's got 9.5 bigs.
They just started the 6 max.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Do you like that one?
I like that one.
Nice. I hope that one's successful.
Yeah.
It's been a good start, but you never know how long things are going to last. Sometimes they just drop off out of nowhere.
Everyone did say they enjoyed it so far.
Mike has gone in a couple times this orbit, chooses not to do so with his ace. And TM with the pocket pair here and the small blind. Will raise it and take it down. G-Bud says, what's the closest airport to the lodge? That would be Austin Bergstrom International Airport. It would be about a 25-minute drive from here in your car or Uber, depending on traffic. Very easy to get here from there.
I'm glad my hand wasn't suited.
Just don't land at 5 p.m. in the afternoon.
Only one over against
Then it
sixes.
might take a little longer. We'd love to see you. If you're planning on staying, we got a lot of hotels on our website, lodgepokerclub.com, that offer discounts to lodge folks. But if you decide even you want to go away from those that we suggest or that have arrangements with us, just stay anywhere in North Austin or Round Rock and you'll be close to the club.
Owen.
All in, Jerky King with his K9 offsuit for $17,500. Mike Brady in the big blind.
Enough to fold, but maybe not. 12-5 more.
12,500 and a chance to knock out the Jerky King.
Yeah.
We'll lay it down. Jerky King will take the blinds. Tim Carp says, do you guys have 1-2 games 24/7? Yes, we do. We'd love to see you. 1-2 primarily for our cash side of the house. About 80% of our games in the house are 1-2.
Yeah.
We also deal a lot of PLO games.
2 cards, you need a straight
1-3. We'll deal whatever.
There's a big
If 8 players want to play a game of
Together. But yes.
anything, we will deal it. But yes, 1-2 is our bread and butter here at the lodge. TM raises to 14,000. Now the blinds have to make decisions. Chase has been an interesting player today.
Good sizing.
We've seen some agony on his face
It was
throughout the
14,
day
that
on what to
wasn't
do.
14, no.
We're getting close to actually making this day profitable. Remember, third and fourth don't get anything. Second place will make $2,200 for their efforts. First place, a seat in the main event, $3,000 value. And here's all in with the tanks for Jerky King. TM ace deuce suited.
27.5.
This would be for about a quarter of TM's remaining chips. So he will make the call. This is for Jerky King's tournament life.
He's got it right there.
Hand number 97.
Thank you, man. Had this hand a lot.
Two purple.
I think this is my third or fourth time with that.
With 10s?
Yeah, but
You lost one big one with it so far.
just a smaller pot with you. But yeah.
Jerky King had aces a couple times about an hour ago. TM looking for an ace from space. There it is. The ace from
GG, guys. Good
space.
Tough luck, Jake. Good game.
Game, sir.
And the Jerky King, proud owner of TKO Jerky, great jerky, by the way, will leave in fourth place. And we are down to 3, and this is
I didn't either.
where the rubber meets the road, folks. One of these guys is not going to get paid. Jonathan Newler said, Slick, how about pineapple? Yes, we would deal pineapple in a second if we had an interest for it. Do you like pineapple or crazy pineapple? Chase wakes up with crabs.
Just gonna stall. So I can go to the bathroom.
Believe they've decided they wanted to take a bathroom break after this hand for about 4 or 5 minutes.
$44.
I also want to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to take my time with this one. I've not looked yet.
You're folding?
So I
Not
believe
officially.
Fuck me, bro.
they're just waiting for the clock to expire so they can go to the bathroom. And there's the fold for Mike, and these guys are going to bolt to the bathroom. They've been playing for a little over 3 hours, and we will take a 4-minute break. We are down to 3. What you're watching, folks, is a sit and go. Each of these players paid $500. We had 8 players, each paying $500. And you had the opportunity through the first 6 levels, if you busted, to come back in for one time as a rebuy. 3 players decided to take that option. The other 5 did not. So once the 6th level was finished, it went to a freeze-out format. And we're down to this, down to 3 players. Second place will get $2,200. And first place will get the main event seat. And the main event, as we spoke about, is coming up, the Lodge Championship Series. This is our flagship event of the year. We've done it the last few years. And last year, Michael won a lot of money in the main event. It's a $3,000 buy-in for the main event. But that's just one tournament. LCS is a series of tournaments. To find out which tournament fits your budget and what you are interested in, go to the LodgePokerClub.com to find out more about the Lodge Championship Series. But let me tell you, Let me tell you about a tournament that I'm excited about, too. That is the Wacky Weekend of Poker. That is my kind of tournament, folk. The Deuces Wild tournament should be named the Slick Rick Deuces Wild tournament. I'm just going to throw that out there. Last year, I got pocket deuces 4 times. Can you imagine getting pocket deuces in the Deuces Wild tournament 4 times? And I only won one of those hands. How? How could that possibly be? Well, I chopped twice, and one of the hands I actually lost with pocket deuces. But it's fun. Games like Double Board Bomb Pot PLO, Mystery Bounty Chaos, Dealer's Choice, a knit game tournament where all you do is play the knit game the whole tournament. And how about Blood River? Blood River, if the river is a diamond or a heart, guess what, folks? The dealer puts another card out onto the board. Wow. These are fun tournaments. And let me tell you, last year when we started this, there weren't any headphones. There weren't anybody not with a smile on their face. If you just love the game of poker, the Wacky Weekend of Poker, you got to come try it. I'm telling you. These are all low buy-in tournaments. $200. So anybody can have some fun with them. So that's coming the end of this month. And then, of course, Lodge Championship Series. In addition, Lodge, 3 tournaments every single day. Remember, next week next week we'll be doing the Art of Poker. So you love your Saturday night, late night poker? We'd love to see you. Tell you one more time about the very special offer we have to celebrate the grand opening of Odds Bar and Bistro. Come on in today or tomorrow. Dine in inside the restaurant right next door. If you dine in, order an entree, tell them, I'd like my free appetizer, please. And they'll give you a free appetizer. I highly recommend you trying the candied bacon. That would be my suggestion. Free appetizer today and tomorrow. Dine in only at Odds Bar and Bistro. Players will be making their way back any minute now. Big shout out to the tallest dealer in the country, Clayton. The only dealer in the country who could be sitting at table 4 and shuffle on table 7.
Like 6-ish hands.
Here we go. We're back. TM with a commanding chip lead. All in from TM with Queen 8. And Mike with 23,000. He's sitting under 4 big blinds now. And the blinds come around quick when there's only 3.
Big ICM pressure here. I'll take second, TM. I'll take it.
Chase
I'll let you win.
at 7 big blinds. Mike's just saying, give me something to work with. Something. Queen 4 suited. This is where he's going to put it in.
Oh, goodness.
All in for Mike. And it's down to TM to see if he makes this call. A chance to knock out Mike. Gets his Canada Dry delivered to him. Chance to knock out Mike Brady. And you know Chase is just saying, please call, please call. He does not. So Mike's going to get this one through.
You winced when you looked down. I was like, oh.
I had your hand. The hand you were thinking about.
Once again,
I don't know what you're talking about.
check out Level Up Podcast Upswing
hope not.
Poker
He's
Level
blind
Up
Satan. Jeez.
on YouTube. I think over
He would just
50
have, like, 3 aces
episodes.
in there.
Trust me when I tell you, if you go for a walk or you go work out and you
were
listen to
live on
some
that
stuff, this is perfect for that. Chance to learn more about poker in an easy, well done way. Thank you, Yoda, for putting the link in there. TM's going to put a hunk of chips in that will put both these players in if they called. So we're going to go to hand number 102. We've been playing for 3 hours and 15 minutes, give or take a few minutes due to 2 breaks.
Do a $500 save if you want, Chase, but we don't have to. We could do a $500 save if you want, but we don't have to. No. Just an option for you.
I will win the right way.
Wow.
Good to me.
Chase refuses the offer of the $500 save tossed out there by Mr. Brady. Chase says, no, thank you, sir. All in, 8-6 suited.
Not good enough.
Chase was just 4 high.
Good enough.
So there we go. Yoda says that was a good offer. Chase should have taken it. Now Chase has got fewer chips. Maybe he'll say, is the offer still on?
This is a spot.
3 players remain. Your range expands to much more. Puts it in. Throws it in, actually. TM with just 4 high.
Thank you so much.
So blinds are 3,000, 6,000, 6,000. Mike Brady with a little over 6 big blinds. Chase, a little under 7 big blinds. Thank you all for tuning in. Hey, Andrew Tran, the Tranimal's in chat. He won last night's Friday night tournament here at the Lodge. Congratulations. The Tranimal. He loves cold weather because he owns a faux restaurant. Says once the cold weather hits, he sells a lot of TM 98 offsuit, and here comes Mike Brady.
Please DM.
Hey,
Mike in good shape here.
That's the hand I had the one previous.
King 8 of diamonds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is for Mike's tournament life. There's an 8 for both players and diamonds for Mike. Has to fade the 9. Oh my goodness.
Good luck, boys.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for keeping it friendly.
Good game.
And Mike is going to finish in 3rd. A chance there. Oh.
All right, Tim, you can have it. You can have it.
That was
good job.
that was gross, folks. Had to fade the 9 and the 9 only.
No, I'm just joking.
Could be the big there. Big small.
So we're heads up, folks.
Am I big?
2 and 6 or 3 and
And we're going to bring in Mr. Brady after he catches his breath. Mike, that was a tough one.
Yeah, that's too bad.
The 9 and the 9 only. You had him dominated there.
Fuck yes.
That's poker.
I got lucky earlier in that hand against Jake. Hit that chop when he had the ace-queen against the ace-5. I was living on borrowed time, so I don't feel too bad about it.
You didn't have much to work with today. You did a lot with what you had.
Thank you. That's what it felt like. I was scratching and clawing for every big blind I could get.
Every single.
But now we got some heads-up action. This is
Heads up.
effectively an $800 heads-up match. Both players are locking up $2,200.
I don't think I have enough to be limping. Or even raising and folding.
So we do not have any discounts
Jam or fold time.
here for. Do we have half? We used to have half of a big blind ante. I don't think we're doing that anymore. Even heads up. I know when we got down to 4, we did that, but I don't think we're doing that. So there is a big blind ante. So it's no break in the big blind ante.
Looks like TM picks up pocket eights. He's going to go all in. One-Eye Jacks asks, are you obligated to play with first? As in, do you have to use the seat that you win? It is a must-play seat, so you can't just get cash, but you can sell it.
Yep.
So shouldn't be really any problem to sell it if you can't play.
So we go to hand number 107, and TM has had one hell of a year in the last month and a half here at the Lodge. All-in moment here for Chase. Don't know what he has yet. But TM's going to make the call, and this could be it. All-in call. No. Chase stands up. Let's see what the cards are.
Appreciate it. Ace, 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 king, king. Chop it up.
Chase rooting for a chop. We don't know what the cards are yet.
Little suspense here.
Just 4 hearts.
Looks like Jack 8 versus Jack 9. TM dominating here.
Yeah, Chase unlucky to be dominated. He's going to need an 8.
Jack for both players.
Oh, now he's got some chop opportunities. Any card above a 10 will be a chop. But that's a 9, and TM takes it down.
TM with the smile. He will win the seat. Valued at $3,000. Chase will win $2,200. And Mike Brady, before we let you go, let's take advantage of having you in. You're in charge of marketing for the Lodge. Let's talk through what's about to happen these next 30, 45 days here at the Lodge.
Yeah, I mean, TM just won his seat to the Lodge Championship main event. And there's still dozens of seats that are going to be won by more Lodge members in our robust satellite schedule. If you go to thelodgepokerclub.com and check out the Austin schedule, or go to pokeratlas.com, you can see all the satellites we're running as low of a $30 buy-in on a weekly basis. And we're even running a $0 buy-in true free roll satellite with 3 seats guaranteed on the 23rd of February. So if you want to get in to the biggest tournament of the year here at the Lodge, you have many opportunities to do so for a fraction of the buy-in.
So we've got the main event. We've got other tournaments at the LCS. We've got a $500K guarantee. We've also got a $200K guarantee. I believe we've got a seniors event, a ladies event, all sorts of events. For more information, you can go to thelodgepokerclub.com for the tournament or tournaments that work best for your budget. In addition to that, before we let you go, we do want to talk a little bit about the Lodge Bad Beat. Mike, it's sitting at $266,000. And what most people don't realize is this: there's no player promo funds that are coming. We're not asking for anything from the players. This is all Lodge funded.
That's right. It's going up by $1,000 a day, funded by the Lodge. And all you have to do is come down and lose with quad tens or better in Hold'em. I know it sounds hard, and it kind of is, but the payoff is massive if you're able to pull it off. You can learn more about the Bad Beat at thelodgepokerclub.com/BB.
Hey, I want to give a special shout out to TM. TM just offered the staff, the production staff that was working today, plus the commentator. Hey, I'm included. Hey, he offered 7% of his run in the main event for winning this tournament. Wow. Can you tell who I'll be cheering for during the main event? Hey, folks, it's been our pleasure once again to bring you another live stream. We'll be back next week for 4 more shows, including a Wednesday show that'll be fun. Some members from Odds Bar and Bistro will be on the felt. And then, of course, next Saturday, we'll have Art of Poker from feature table all the way to a finish. Look for late night Saturday night poker For everybody here at the Lodge live stream, my name's Slick Rick. Take care, everybody.